Alright, kicking the YouTube side, let's play some 428 Shibuya Scramble. Everyone remember to remind me, including myself. Hooray! And on that note, here is the YouTube link for those who may want to dual lurk. Hit the like button, help us out with the algorithm. God, I hate the algorithm. Anyways, the long and short of tonight's preamble is Atlas offered me money to do videos about P4R, and I decided I would spend that time instead talking trash about a bunch of terrible things in the industry. So...
Man,
even for a game I like, you can't buy my fucking opinion. Sorry.
Yeah, no. I just love how we've kind of made a thing of like, hey, you know, they tried to force this down our throat. In reaction, might I introduce you to PDF 24? Might I introduce you to the nightmares of the industry? Might I completely turn around and stab these guys in the back?
Oh, yeah. I get it. It's how people expect to raise noise now, get influencers to talk about things, but just let that be a reminder that most of what you hear is bought and paid for. So really be careful about what stock you actually put in opinions.
No, absolutely, absolutely.
Anytime money changes hands, it changes hands with strings attached, and sometimes those strings are just as simple as what you can or cannot say about a game, such as the loss of so much of the voice cast for P4G going into P4R, which is going to be fucky for me because I played so much P4G, I don't think I'm going to be able to unhear it.
Honestly,
anyways, like, not going to get onto that.
Yeah, no, I get it. As far as voice acting and stuff goes, like, the one thing I will say is, yes, the characters were made by the writers of the games and the studio and whatnot, but you can't say that the voice actors don't bring something to it, right? And they're part of the creation. They're part of the thing that we love, especially with remakes and stuff like that. You know, it feels weird when
I did not fix it,
the people
who
who are there aren't there anymore.
Otter said, I see you fixed the white dot with your green screen. I didn't. It just went away on its own.
Thanks, computers.
So you may recall that despite the fact that we made it all the way to the end of Maria's run and Achi's run, we have a bad end here involving...
time travel.
Well, it just... extra-dimensional expulsion. All because Sasayama acquired a certain goddamned cat suit. Which means we need to go all the way back here and not hand it over.
Oh.
And hopefully
she's got to get back.
That won't change anything else about this path, and we'll still be okay to continue it.
I don't know, honestly. Like, if she's like, no, you know what? Actually, I like the cat suit. I'm getting back into it. Gigo is going to change. Achi's entire route is going to change.
She's not going to get back into it. She's just not going to let this guy get rid of it. Because by leaving him to get rid of it, we know he resells it. And he sells it to Sasayama. Which results in the guy who's actually there from the rental company attempting to take it, and thus we all die horribly.
Now, I say we take it to Akiba, we find a guy, we get it upgraded, you know, turn it into an exosuit, and then it can be our battle armor. Mixing her incredible brains and martial skill with a mecha in Japan, can't go wrong.
Okay, but it's probably going to, you know, punch her out of this dimension.
Well, she's not going to give it to Sasayama. She's going to use it to kill God, as you do when you're a young person in Japan with a mecha.
Sell it to Ichiban, clear this side story for him. Oh, God. You'd have to fight it.
Oh, my.
Okay, so we don't do this. This is what we did last time, and it came back to haunt us much later. Much... It was like 2 streams later this came back to haunt us.
Honestly, I'm kind of worried if something that we picked at the very, very, very beginning, one of those like, would you like an extra coffee or a cup of water? There's going to be this last minute like, oh no! Minorikawa has to go and defuse the bomb, but he really needs to pee. If only he had had something dehydrating him so that he would have peed earlier in the story.
Did you remember to bring your towel?
Oh, dear Lord.
If you know, you know. And if you don't know, old Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy adventure game, if you did not grab your towel at the very beginning of the game, it was impossible to complete the game at the end of the game. You had to have grabbed the towel at the beginning. Yeah. It was critical to completing the game. If you did not have it, you were screwed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Mechas decided to feed himself to the chair.
Ah, that'll happen. That'll happen.
Hey, very much so. Enjoy your sacrifice. The chair has certainly done so.
But don't worry, we will always remember the bomb defusal speedo you were talking about earlier.
Didn't you know the
Can't
logo
scrub
for the
that from the
Battlefish?
internet.
I don't recall the specifics, just that it was way later in the game. If you hadn't done it, you were fucked.
I never played that one myself. The adventure games were, it's like I did my King's Quest. I played some of those, and then I'm like, these games are kind of
I didn't do
rough.
King's Quest, but I did do a little bit of Space Quest, a little bit of Police Quest, and a lot of the old 286 Tandy compatible version of the Black Cauldron.
Oh man, that was a wonderfully terrible game.
Yes, it was awful.
There was also
absolutely fucking
Adventure
awful.
Island, like some of the LucasArts ones, like Maniac Mansion and stuff like that. I did play those when I was a
Loom.
kid growing up.
Loom was really good. That was an old LucasArts one.
Oh yeah, such memories.
All right. I feel a little guilty about asking him to go out of his way for me more than he has already. Maybe I should deal with it myself. Loom, yes? Fuck yeah! The game all about finding musical notes to learn to play magical spells via music and then playing them backwards to undo the spells too. I have the spell that does like twisting. What if I play it backwards? Whoosh, undo the entire tornado.
Creativity. You gotta love it.
I haven't really actively used Twitch in like 8 years. Totally forgot how chill it can be to just have a stream open on the side. Well, welcome back to Twitch. Enjoy the lurk and the chill. We do try to keep it chill. Well, I'm excited to rant.
Yeah, besides the occasional rants and sometimes the breakout talks about some topics, but welcome.
Wait, why can I point at the sky itself? Oh god, did you rip a hole in the sky? Alright, so maybe I should deal with it myself. He looks a bit disappointed when I tell him that. But with any luck, that's it. There should be no further divergence. So let's just verify. Oh god, I gotta go a little further though
It's a
because
whole
it's undone.
new world with
Let's
mecha
just
cat
see.
suits and a god. We're gonna fuck him up and kill some guys.
What are you... Okay, anyway. Oh my god. Pretty much exclusively use
all
Twitch to watch
different
Zero and one very specific Pokemon streamer. Always glad to have you here, Jeremiah. I don't get to watch many people these days either. I try to drop in on Banhammer when I can and Daimyo when I can, but otherwise, I think there's a few friends I'll catch them if I can, but it's not super often and not with regularity. I don't...
Yeah.
I'm a chatter, so I just don't run it when I'm working anymore.
No, that's the thing for me as well. Is I try to stop in with some of like JetNZ and JetMZ and like some of the other game development streamers, but it's like either I just end up lurking because I'm working on something else, or I just don't have the time anymore to and it's difficult because you want to participate and it can be more distracting in some ways.
Mm-hmm.
So,
How long have I been streaming, Zan? Well, let's see. 12 years and 4 months.
oh man, it's been a while, hasn't it?
Apparently I followed this channel in January 2019. Absolutely do not remember anything of that year, though. Oh, man, that's wild. You know what the funny thing is, though? I can actually tell you what I was doing January of 2019 on the show.
Well, you were getting a new job, and I was moving to Japan.
that was May.
I remember that year.
That was May. Yeah, May was April was the final, bit of full-time stuff. January 2019 was Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which I'd never actually played before. The Onimusha Remaster, Catherine Classic on PC, Mass Effect with developer commentary. At Trinity Nexus preview, which was the 06, we reviewed Legrand Legacy, RE2 Remake, Wargroove preview for a couple of nights. Yeah, I think probably the big standout for that month was the Mass Effect developer commentary one that ran for a whole week. I keep all my old schedules.
It's a good thing.
I buy the necklace for 30,000 yen and leave the knickknack shop, hauling the costume with me. Wasn't Sakura? Sakura Wars was not the last before the move. Sakura Wars was... No, the very last thing I did before the move was Zonky Zero. I ended my full-time streaming on one of the best games we've ever played.
I have to say, this is one of my favorite images of all time, and you can see that some of the people who were not paid to be in the image are loving life too. This
like,
girl
wait, what is
with her
going on
cat.
here?
Oh, man.
But as I walk along, I start regretting my decision. I can't find a good place to throw the cat outfit away. Finally, I spot a convenience store that looks like it'll do just fine. One of the employees is out front cleaning out the trash can. Several large garbage bags line the side of the road. Perfect. Maybe I can have him toss out the costume along with everything else. Great, so now Sasayama's going to turn up in a dirty cat costume.
Oh, no.
No, I just love the motion in this.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Excuse me, so I've got this old cat suit here. I figure it can't hurt to ask. Yep.
Oh, yeah, you know, absolutely. 125%. The shop boy.
Takes the costume from me. Alright, here we go.
428 shop boy. Taku Okado. 22-year-old getting by on a part-time employment. Man, if you could get by on part-time employment, those were the days.
And this was like 12,
recently.
18 years ago. This was 18 years ago, don't forget.
It was, yeah. You could pay rent on part-time employment. Recently, after a number of employees quit in rapid succession, the owner hurriedly took on several new hires. But for some reason, instead of everyone chipping in on the cleaning, Okado always winds up stuck doing it.
He's 40 now. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're right. He is 40 now. Assuming he survives having this cat suit. Probably the game you discovered here you clicked the most with was Lost Dimension. Had difficulty finding a game that plays like it since. Oh my god, it was like, what if Valkyria Chronicles, but structured with this really weird traitor situation? It was so much fun. I loved that thing. We also broke it so unbelievably badly. Like,
No,
in a
welcome,
good
Pyro.
way. We had a... We had a technique we called the Infinite Daydream, because it involved a skill that basically gave you another turn, and we figured out how to do it basically forever. So once we worked that one out, no enemies ever got another turn for like the rest of the game.
Yeah, they didn't work hard enough for it anyway. Not like
They didn't
Shop
deserve
Boy.
it. They did not earn those turns. Yeah, that was a really cool game, though. I've on more than one occasion I've thought about actually going back and rerunning it, or at least playing through it again. Because it's where George Jackman came from, too. We have a whole voice dedicated to him.
Oh, he's a good one.
Nope, still your line.
Oh, you're here to throw that thing out, are you? I got it. Pass it over here. I'm great with trash. Love it.
He sounds wholly unsurprised. He accepts it so blithely that I actually feel bad.
Been like this all morning.
He says,
Don't even care no more. The spark is gone from me eyes. But I'll take that, and you can be on your way. As long as it's an especially fragrant bit of trash. That's the one spark
so
that
what
keeps
else
me
has
going.
been happening? It's been like what all morning?
I'm out here cleaning. People keep dumping trash on me while I'm cleaning. There's this couple up the through trash bag at me.
Wait, is this Achi and... Yep.
Oh my goodness, 428 couple, Aichi Endo and Hit on Me Oh Sour San. The two are just run into the girl called Cannon.
Yep, oh god, that's right. Yeah, that sounds familiar.
After that, some homeless looking guy came by, took all of his clothes off and left.
Okay, that's gotta be Sasayama, right?
428 homeless looking guy, Detective Yuji Sasser-Yammers. From the Shibuya precinct. At the moment, Sasayama is searching for a costume for his next exciting disguise.
Okay.
Like just now, some chubby girl came and passed off an entire set of cardboard boxes and a bunch of empty bottles.
Oh my god,
She
did
drank
Cherry
so much
drink-
burning hammer.
Did Cherry drink all the burning hammer?
How do you think she's been keeping herself so slim with the diet that she's been on this entire game?
Oh my god, it actually works for her and nobody else.
Could. Like, honestly, like, we'd have to measure the amount of food and orange juice she has drank in tonnage.
That must have been Cheery. She was probably drinking the Burning Hammer while she walked along.
So when you came by, now, with this thing, I just knew. I knew right away. I could see it in your eyes.
Well, at least I'm cuter than the other ones giving him garbage.
Hey, you know what? I love Chiri-chan so much. So much.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all right. 3-4 times, what's the difference? It's all trash to me.
He flashes a bright smile, but it's clearly insincere. Then he looks at me more closely.
Huh. Aren't you the girlfriend of that dude by the guy who threw trash at me earlier?
I guess he got a good look at Hitomi. What? Nope, not me.
Huh. I guess I must be misremembering things. Maybe there's more lead in this trash than I thought.
Well, anyway, thanks for your help with this. I give the guy a bow. Okay, with any luck, this has reconnected our line through to completion. Success! All right, Maria is correctly done on this block now, and we no longer have to worry about Kano getting deleted from existence by a cat suit that turns out to be some sort of extra-dimensional weapon.
Oh.
For those of you with no context, I will not be providing further context. Last episode is still available on YouTube. Yeah.
I'm just saying, you know, I know an engineer in Akiba. We could do this up right.
Okay. I'm not kidding. It is a thing. It happened. That cat suit resulted in 3 people being expelled from this dimension.
Yeah, it did isekai. It truckooned an entire, quarter of the the characters in the story.
It took out Kano, Sasayama, and, well, unfortunately, the dude from the rental place that was trying to reclaim the costume.
Well, he's an important character as well.
All right, back to before we get deleted. Do you know there's a Truck-kun game on Steam? I am not surprised. Ever since we basically got X Simulator, I'm not surprised when anything like this turns up, Starting 2 weeks of vacation on the 22nd, so I'll be playing a lot of Sea of Stars. Got 50% of Steam this week. And nice. Enjoy. Good timing. I hear it's getting its last big update. I bought mine for PS5 a while back to play through co-op with Allura. Been sitting on it, waiting, and now apparently it's gotten a big update. So I'm like, maybe soon? But I think we're going to do Blueprints first, because that's a game we can kind of throw the controller back and forth while one of us deals with the baby and both still kind of play it together.
Oh. Good idea, good idea.
Hey, Newton. And enjoy your 2 weeks off. I actually have our studio shuts down at the end of this month for a week, so I actually have an entire week off. Even with context, this game is a trip. Without context, this seems like a total fever dream. This is such a weird and amazing visual novel. The developers actually, as you've seen, it's all photographs. They took thousands and thousands of photographs, mostly somewhat not legally. A lot of photography in places you're not really supposed to, and there were people getting arrested every so often over it. But they used all that to create a very, very interesting set of stories that are intertwined in timelines that we've been working through 1 hour at a time, making sure that everyone's able to continue forward without fucking up each other in weird and bizarre ways. It's also quite long, and we originally were playing it years ago and stopped 7 years ago and finally came back to it. Yeah, like 999, but steroidal.
Less puzzles.
That's a really good game, too.
More backstory. Way more backstory.
Sorry, less what? Less puzzles, yeah. 999's a good time. I like that one a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, put a new cinematic upgrade up to text. Yep.
We haven't finished it yet, Claymore. I love 999. I want to see how this wraps up, because this could, if it's got a good ending. That's the one thing I would say about 999 is the ultimate final super hyper true ending deluxe edition was Yeah.
I'm really glad to hear you say that. 'Cause, now, to be fair, when I replayed it just last year, I think over the course of last year, I played through the entire trilogy, and I enjoyed it a fair bit. 9 and 9 is still kind of like the best and can be mostly standalone. And the true end didn't bother me as much, but I did still feel like there is one other, not the real end, that is a better ending.
Yes, that ending I love.
Plus, there's the ending where I took an axe to the face, which is the first ending I ever got playing, and I gotta tell you, that whole thing was like chilling, and I loved it.
Oh yeah, no. When suddenly it's like, oh, it's good to see you again. Wait a minute, what happened? Oh, you killed me. Why did you kill me?
Jeremiah has just invoked Danganronpa 2.2. Have you heard of this?
No.
So they're re-releasing Danganronpa 2, except it's all new cases.
Huh.
Think of it as like, we have the setting and the characters from Danganronpa 2, but what if nothing played out the way it played out originally?
Huh.
Alt universe take on it, you know? Like,
yeah.
So, given that the games that made me learn to do all the weird voices and stuff were Danganronpa 1 and 2, I kind of got to do it.
Now the question is are we doing it next?
Probably not given release dates, and not if we want to have room for P4R when that comes out. That's a question.
Sometimes.
Let me just verify. Danganronpa 2.2 release date. What was that confirmed as? Oh, it doesn't actually have one yet. Oh god, that makes it even harder because it's just some point this year. Though, the original one released on July 26th, so maybe we could... Nah, they would have announced something by now, I feel, if that were the case. Spike Chunsoft doesn't tend to do the coming out in like 3 days sort of deal. It is scheduled for release sometime this year. Also scheduled for release sometime this year is Zero Company, which is XCOM Star Wars.
I'm interested in the XCOM side. That sounds good to me.
Yeah, the Star Wars side doesn't really appeal to me, but it's so hard to find a good XCOM that I will definitely give it a shot because I want a good XCOM, man. I do. I really do. I believe that is in August. Yeah, August 27th.
Ooh. See, I could get behind that. And Aliens XCOM? You know?
Aliens XCOM was not XCOM. Aliens XCOM is much more an RTS than XCOM.
Oh,
If you're referring to oh, come on. What was it called? Dark Descent.
Okay.
I was playing a bit of that. I like what I played of it. Then I got distracted by other things, because I always do. Look, I got a lot of games to play, and I've got games I got to play for work research. I got games I got to play for my own project research. I got games I want to play just because I'd like to entertain myself, and then I've got games I've got to play just because they've been in my backlog, burning a hole in it forever, and they bother me. I am on like my third attempt to play through Eternal Sonata.
Ooh, nice.
I just keep falling off of it, and I keep falling off of it at like the exact same place each time.
That's a sign. That's a sign.
Grr.
All right. But 10 minutes later...
10 minutes later, a man clad in black appeared on one of the monitors. The operator lined up his cursor. The comparison check confirmed that it was Alcarawan. Yes, Kano hissed, pumping his fist. That doesn't look like the dude there. Honestly, it looks like a dude wearing a mask of him. Right?
Well,
Like,
you know,
it
you
does
put
not
anyone in a
help that
turtleneck
there's the
and-
dark line here. It really just sells like that's the neckline of the mask, you know?
Oh, man.
It appeared that their quarry was simply walking around town calm and composed. Kana radioed in Alcarawan's location to Kuze.
All units, intercept the suspect on the double.
Kuze ordered.
Kano will provide guidance using the surveillance monitors here in my special fun dungeon.
Okay. You know what the worst part is? Man, that... Oh, wait, no, we didn't use that voice for the guy. Oh, no, never mind. We used... I was going to say, I thought we used that voice for the guy in Conception, but we actually didn't. We used the very old man voice, which somehow was even worse for everything going on. They saw Karawan stop in front of a cigarette vending machine. Was he waiting for someone?
Sasser Yarmer reporting. I cut my eyes on the mutt.
Connor's partner had evidently been nearby.
I'm making an arrest.
You
Watch me
said-
go!
There was a note of courage in Sasayama's voice. He came into view on the monitor, walking casually. And this time... Oh my god.
Oh, yeah!
Okay,
Back
you know what?
streets
Honestly...
back. All right!
Dude. Oh my god, the Yakuza fucking Yak Street's back now. Thanks, that stuck in my head.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. We have history.
so-
You realize that? We have so much history on this show. All the weird memes and videos and shit. Like, do you remember opening during Steins Gate with like Steindo Gate, the Bollywood version?
Oh, God. Yeah,
and
like,
finishing
honestly,
up with Ultraman playing the violin. Or how about starting
I
up
wish we could do that.
P4G with Bikini Sports Ponchin?
Oh, that was amazing.
Yeah.
That was. I'd love to do that more. I
the
have
Lucky
more
Star
stuff
take?
that I've held on to.
There's all that stuff, but now it's also like, I shouldn't use that stuff, you know?
Well, exactly. Like, the thing is, because money got involved in it, it's like, well, I wish that there was a way that the views from us sharing it with you guys would go to those guys so that they get more attention. But it ends up being like, no, actually, you're stealing right out of the pockets of the people who are creating this content by sharing it. It's like, things are complicated.
And yes,
regardless,
the old priest who oversaw the conception rituals. Here's a very old man. Dust. Very creepy to have to give his lines like this, especially given what he was talking about. All right, boy, get it up now. You got work to do.
But yes, I agree 100%, chat. He is very fellow kids. Very fellow
Oh my
kids
god,
right
yes.
now.
So at least he's not wearing the cat suit this time. Though, dude, question for P4R: should I dig up? Wait, no. Oh, I was gonna say, should I dig up the original voice list? Except the thing is, there wouldn't have been one.
Oh.
Because it's the first thing you ever did on VC, which means it preceded Danganronpa, which means we didn't do voices.
Yeah. And honestly, a lot of it was VO'd, so...
Yeah. I guess I'll just find
We'll
one of my
have to
old
see.
voice lists for one of my runs of P4G, so at least I have some fill-in voices to use, if we're not sure.
Fair. All right.
At some point, he ditched his anime nerd costume for a street dancer's getup. Breaker style. Persona 4 re-voiced. Fuck yeah. It didn't appear that Karawan had noticed him yet. Bit by bit, Sasayama closed the distance. Not much further now. Kano's hand balled into a fist as he watched. And then something unexpected happened. Another man came running into view, right in the middle of the monitor.
428?
Oh.
Man. Teruo Toyama, while searching for Hana at the Shibuya Gigo, it was located by a duo of debt collectors and fled the scene. Hana left Gigo to find him and ran into him here in Maruyamacho. The pair are headed east towards Koendori, trying to find a place to hide.
Oh god, is this gonna... Oh man,
It's all
now I'm just wondering, do we need to
coming
jump back into someone else's thing to fix that? There was no sound, but they could see that the newcomer was shouting something. As Karawan turned to look at the man, Sasayama launched himself like a bullet from a gun. In an instant, Detective and Perp were locked in a violent scuffle right there on the street. It's just gonna look like... It's just gonna look like a gangbanger picking a fight with a foreigner. Aw. Is this game on Steam, or I mean, the version I'm running is on PS5, but is this game on Steam? This game's on Steam,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I'm
Surely
pretty
they
sure
made
it's
it to
on
Steam. At some
Steam.
point.
Mm-hmm.
Originally,
Yeah, it
it
comes
was
up
a
on
Wii
sale. Really good
exclusive
prices.
in 2008. Oop, there you go.
Perfect.
What? I mean, the reviews are great, very positive. 96% of recent, 93% overall. Fuck yes. But there's only 690 total. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Why
Kano
is
swallowed
that?
a lump in his throat as he watched the struggle unfold. Earlier in the day, Karawan had done a number on Sasayama, but this time the detective had the upper hand. It's because he doesn't have overalls on this time. Overalls are very grabbable in a fight.
They can be. They can. Ooh, interesting.
He got a grip on Alcarawan's neck and kneed him repeatedly. Not gonna lie, my baby has done that to me.
Huh. So, here's a weird thing. On 428 Scramble, I took a look and I tried to open up the link. When I opened up the link, it said an error has occurred. So I typed in 428 and I found it. But the version that I get access to here in Japan does not have English. I'm very curious if the English version has Japanese. It seems like they've split it up and they have a 428 and a 428 Japan separate release.
To be fair, this is 2008 and Spike Chunsoft, so it's long enough ago there's a reasonable chance that they might have actually not included the other languages. It might be split versions.
Yeah, I'm just shocked that I can't seem to buy the English version from Japan. It's also much cheaper in Japan. It's like, 3,900 yeno bucks.
Your baby's learning Yakuza moves already? That's concerning. He is a fast learner. I laid my head down on his chest, and he grabbed my hair with both hands and then proceeded to knee me repeatedly in the face. It was fucking funny, though. I mean, he doesn't have the strength to do any damage, but he's doing it. I'm like, oh, little baby heat actions. I love it. This guy's gonna be an MMA fighter.
Interesting. So the
Go
English
for the throat,
version
boy.
only
Go
has
for the
English.
throat.
Yeah, I was going to say this might be a great game to practice your Japanese with, but if it does not support that language, that's interesting. Regardless,
My I have Japanese copies of Gravity Days for that.
It's one of the things that I generally like to buy games through Steam or on PC because it doesn't matter what region it's from. They probably include all the languages, but not always. This and what was it? One of the Dragon Quest games, the more recent Super Mega Ultimate game, does not have. They have an international version and a Japanese version, and the international version does not have Japanese.
Some places are getting better about that, some are not. Like, there's plenty of stuff I pick up now where it's got all the languages are included.
Yeah,
especially over
that's
the last
been
like
the tradition
5,
for a
6,
long
7
time.
years. There's definitely a point before that where you really had to go out of your way to get something in another language.
Oh yeah, you have to buy like a Japanese PlayStation to be able to play Japanese PlayStation games. There was a time for that, but it seemed to be getting better. But this is from a different era. Regardless, a strange thing that I noticed when I tried to click on the link: I can't buy that game here.
Alcarawan tried desperately to bring Sasayama to the ground. And Sasayama braced himself and avoided the takedown. He shifted his stance and took Alcarawan to the pavement with a spectacular hip throw.
Whew!
Yes, Kano clapped his hands together in excitement. Catching the perp in a scarf hold, Sasayama got out his handcuffs. Alright, give us scarf hold, my dude.
Oh, this is a tradition. This is like day one of judo. It is a great hold. Mushi Megane Scarf Hold, a technique in judo, involves wrapping an arm around the opponent's neck while performing an upper body pin. Yeah, if you do this right, it is damn hard to get up. This is traditional.
I gather judo is generally pretty brutal when used well.
Well, honestly, the thing that's really great about judo is that it's actually very effective because they use it in tournaments. You really have to hold down real people who are strong and will fight back because they want to win too. So yeah, that competitive environment makes a lot of judo's techniques and everything work really, really well. It is done as a sport though, so you also have to remember that, in a real fight, some of those things are not going to work out the exact same way because it's like, I grabbed you by the lapel. Why are you punching me repeatedly in the nose? That's not part of the rules.
There's no crying in baseball.
But the throws and the holds and the arm bars and the chokes are very effective.
Stanley, we should head to the scene, Kano said. He looked away from the monitor for a mere moment, and when he looked back, Sasayama had released his hold and crumbled to the ground. What? Panicked, Kano stared at the image of his friend.
Oh God!
Oh! There was something jutting up from Sasayama's abdomen.
He
Zoom
got
in,
poked.
Kano cried frantically. The camera closed in on Sasayama. Now Kano could see exactly what he'd feared. Sasayama had been stabbed in the gut. Blood pooled on the pavement around him. Kano screamed, Sasayama! What the fuck? The camera showed several other detectives arriving at the scene, capturing Okara-wan before he could escape.
Look, Vegeta.
But Sasayama lay
it's a
motionless.
subscriber.
Oh no.
Yeah, gets
Sasayama
stabbed while
got-
trying to grapple. This blade is not tournament compliant. Ugh. Not tournament legal. Not tournament legal stabbing. Chocolate
That's
Coder,
right,
thank you
you
for
didn't
85
run
months.
at him
Welcome
with-
back. How are you this
You
evening?
didn't run at him. You're supposed to run at him with the blade in an overhand, downward swinging style.
It's the only kind I learned how to block. What is this from below shit?
Exactly. Oh no.
The pool of blood around him spread further and further across the pavement. Unable to look any longer, Kana rushed from the surveillance room. We're... Wait, are we to be continuing? Oh, fuck!
We are.
This means Sasayama... Oh no, Sasayama's stabbing is canon.
Oh no. No, we have to change that. We have to
We
change
can't. If we hit to be continued, that's it. This means he gets stabbed. That is canon and unavoidable.
that. No,
Which
no.
means the
Cat
only
costume
thing
is
left
now canon.
are these two.
Cat costume, Sasayama is true ending. And the story
Okay,
is
so
over
so
now.
you don't want Sasayama to get stabbed. You want him to die in another dimension instead.
He didn't die. He traveled there, and it's like, I can't believe my cat costumed compatriot is this cool and became emperor
All right,
of the
look,
new
buddy,
world.
If you believe that, I'm gonna have to tell you a few stories about your dog that went to a farm upstate. Okay.
He's got more room to run around.
Yes. Yes. Lots and lots of room. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. I took him out
I've been
behind the shed and I
exchanging-
shot him in the face.
You monster.
Well, I wasn't gonna shoot him in the face, but the fucker was rabid and came at me, so really it was self-defense at that point. I was gonna try and be all peaceful about it, but no. Now there's fucking dog brains all over the back of my shed. That shit does not scrub out. Which actually reminds me. Yes, that actually does legitimately remind me of something. Opened my door earlier this week to go for a walk. Took a step out on my porch, and there was half a dead lizard just on my porch. Huh. Okay. Very cleanly, half a dead lizard. Just right through the abdomen. Top half just sitting there. Like, I'm gonna go grab a broom and remove this from the vicinity. Your cat help you? No, my cats are not outdoor cats.
Well, some cat likes you. Some cat somewhere is like,
Someone
hey, you
does.
know what? Someone needs to share in this buffet.
Yeah, no, I returned that to sender. Alright, so we are blocked on Osawa at the moment. But let me note, I know... Just here. Okay, I know that we have two jumps. One in Osawa to... Actually, they're both in Osawa to Minorikawa. So I guess we could go back to Osawa's first and jump to Minorikawa, which is a little weird because we don't have a keep out on Minorikawa.
We don't.
But I guess we could do
Should
the
we-
jump anyways and see what happens. Because we haven't done it.
Okay.
You generally need to do all of it. What? Osawa was so startled that his voice caught in his throat. Oh, what are you talking about? The antiviral research was top secret. But how does some detective from the Shibuya precinct know about it? Yeah, so we checked that, and that would be over to Kana, which we're not going to do, because we don't need to. We already did that one. Wait. Am I thinking the wrong jump, then? Oh, no, they're both here.
No.
My bad. They're both here. I didn't realize they were both
Exciting.
in the same section. Oh, you're up, Kaj.
Okay. Reluctant disappointance, Mr. O'Sour-san.
Mr. Kajuar called out.
It appears you have a hashtag visitor. Could you handle that? I don't want to talk to them.
Let's see what happens if we use this to jump over to Minorikawa's side. Yeah, here we go. He'd spot a nameplate that read Osawa. Genji Osawa, huh? The name nagged at him somehow. It'd been in the back of his mind ever since he'd seen it in the phone book back at the cafe. Had he heard it someplace before? He walked up to the gate and pressed the button for the intercom. Even the little chime it made when pressed sounded elegant. So elegant, he kept doing it. Minorikawa waited, but there was no response. He looked at his watch. It was 2:30 now. His interview with Shinosuke Orai of the Wandering Angels was supposed to have started already. Still, he wanted to meet with the twins first if it was possible. He had to make a choice. Wait a little bit longer, or give up and leave. I have a feeling we probably need to give up and leave, because we've got the keep out here. I don't... Do you think we should just leave?
I'm curious, for sure. See, here's the thing is, if we're going to go and save Sasayamers so that he doesn't get Sasaretad right in the gut...
No, he is going to be Sasaretad. Get over it. The stabbing is canon. There's nothing for us to do there. Move on.
I reject your reality and substitute my own.
That's what happened with the cat's machine. We're not doing that again either.
I want to do that.
No, that took 3 people out and gave us a bad end.
Fine. I still think that we got to get this guy back out on the street where he belongs. But I'll leave it up to you.
Yeah, Aaron, I'll be honest with you. I considered doing orange for a holocam because of Mass Effect, given, it's part of my background and everything. With no offense to any of my Dutch friends, I just want to say that orange is not a color that I particularly desire in my presence these days, in any way, shape, or form. You know where I live, you understand why.
Oh, dear. All right, but he decided to give up and head to the next interview? I mean, we already picked the other one.
Yeah, and the other one did wind up in a keep out, but we hadn't done stuff on Osawa's side yet. Because
it's true.
When we did this, this is when we saw him being let out in cuffs, but that's not going to happen.
That's true, actually. He has not turned himself in for his war crimes. Yet.
So 2 ways you get kicked out of a timeline outside of a bad end failure are to be continued, yep, which is good, and keep out. Keep out basically considered like a bit of an arbitrary block. We are not able to progress in that timeline further until something more specific has happened elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should try this again now that we're not having Osawa in the process of getting arrested and see what happens.
Sure.
But we know, we know the twins aren't there.
We know the twins aren't there, but, everywhere Minorikawa goes, chaos ensues.
That is not wrong.
So, I mean, he's already met Mr. Osawa's charming wife,
Oh my god, you were that Jeremiah? Hey, it's Agent Orange. How's it going?
Oh, dear.
Oh, God. Yeah, it could just be... I think it's more of a... Consider that one a bit more gamey, Claymore. Like, there's obviously... because we made the mistake with the cat suit, we ended up with a bad end. The keep out is a little bit more of a gamey, just we're going to block you here until you figure out how to break the keep out. But it's not quite the same as... well, everyone got deleted from this dimension. Figure out how to not have that happen.
Yeah. I think,
slightly different take
it's a
on
non-mechanical thing of, this next part is not going to make sense until you have experienced something else. Go find that other thing.
Should we walk away?
Honestly, let's run this through,
Which one?
Go on a little bit longer, because I'm curious. We have to, he's like a little bumblebee of dread, spreading the pollen of destruction. Exactly.
He decided to wait a little bit longer. Just 5 more minutes.
I wonder how Chiaki's doing.
Suddenly a man's voice came through the intercom. Yes, who is it? He sounded rather guarded. It's Minorikawa. Where might I know you from, Mr. Minorikawa? Oh, here and there. I mean, there's only one Minorikawa, really. Are you playing games with me?
That's not how last names work.
Don't have the time for that? Please, just open up. Nice. That is a really nice house. Mm-hmm. Holy shit, we've never gotten a good view of their house before. That is nice.
Yeah, that ain't a cheap one.
There's no way I'm letting you in. This discussion was getting them nowhere. Norikawa decided to have to take the direct approach. Look, just hold your horses. I'm here for an interview. You got that? An interview? He'd taken the bait. Most folks could hardly resist the word interview. That's right. It's a piece for 4-star general gossip. Wait. Is this for one of those kinds of articles? The man sounded angry now. What do you mean, those kinds of articles? I'm just looking for an interview. Like hell you are. I'm not talking to anyone from the gossip. You're not the one I'm here to talk to. I want to interview your twin daughters. My daughters? No parent would deny their children a chance for a word of their achievements to spread. I understand they won a shared prize for a beauty contest at Midoriyama Academy. If you wouldn't mind my interviewing them, The intercom cut out before Minoru could finish. Hey, what gives? I'm begging you out here. On my hands and knees. He wasn't actually on his hands and knees, but whoever was on the other end couldn't see that. Except we know they could. You can see the camera in the shot, too. Like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, they can see him. Nice and clearly. If your daughters aren't home, can you at least tell me tell them I want to get in touch with them? He wasn't even using the intercom now, he was just shouting over the gate. A man stepped out the front door. Give me your business card, he said. I will have them get in touch with you later. The man had a somewhat stricken look on his face. This had to be Kenji Osawa then. Wait, hold on. Osawa? Now Minoru recognized him. This was Kenji Osawa, the preeminent virologist who worked for Okoshi Pharmaceutical. Four-star general gossip had run a scandalous article on him in the past. Minoru remembered reading it. He held out his business card and Osawa snatched it from him. Okay, bye then. The virologist started to head back into his house. Please see that they get back to me, Mr. Osawa, Minoru shouted after him. And then he noticed something odd. It was the middle of the afternoon, but every window in the house had its curtains drawn. That, combined with Osawa's demeanor, set off alarm bells in Minoru head. Oh god. He knew he was onto something, but he couldn't linger at the Osawa residence any longer than he already had. He needed to get to that theater ASAP. He hurried back to the taxi and told Kimizuka to go.
Oh my. Not feeling great about that extra 5 minutes we spent here, though. That could be going towards saving Sasayama.
Oh, are we about to get smacked? Because this is where a keep out was, but I don't think we've done anything to fix it. Oh wait, no, actually. This is the 35? Ah, we're going to get slapped with a keep out, but that's okay because I know we have a jump to 1435. We should be able to clear that.
Exciting.
A few minutes later, the rear tire skidded sharply as the cab came to a stop beside a different curb. The trip from Shoto to the theater in Sakuragaoka had taken almost no time at all.
Here we are, sir.
Yes. Kimizuka announced. Wow, it was fast. Still, Minoru was at least 5 minutes behind schedule. He hoped he'd still be able to get the interview with Orai. Okay, so puts us in the interesting position of having only 2 paths available, and both of them are keep-outs right now. But the second jump here... gets us through.
Let's see.
Now, there we go. Because the time we couldn't actually activate this one before because it was past anything we'd done with him.
Ah.
Question is, how do we get rid of the keep-out back the other way?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Minoru got his wallet out to pay the driver.
Oh, no.
Kimizuka said, waving a hand.
Don't worry about the fare.
Why not?
Well, I think you've brought enough sweet booty for the both of us. I mean, there's plenty left from what you paid me earlier, sir. That's what I meant by special fare and sweet booty.
That's right. He'd paid Kimizuka a whole 10,000 yen for taking him to Endo Electronics earlier. But, I mean...
I'm not the sort of person to keep the change, as it were,
Kimizuka said. Minoru felt a surge of pride at those words. You're my kind of guy, Mr. Kimizuka.
A murderer and a bandit? Well,
Right.
you know, man with a job. You can count on Hachiro Kimizuru's Taxi of the Seas.
The driver grinned.
Now go on, go, before I make you walk the plank.
Thank you. I have a feeling we'll meet again. The taxi, if you will. Oh.
Claymore, that was brilliant. That hurt. That's how a pun should be. That's how you punny.
That hurt me so much.
Like-
I need to hit Quatorius to remind me.
It's a
What is the theme for today's apparently painful show?
Oh.
Quatorius, what do we got?
And we're talking to tits.
Well, we are in Minori Kawa right
Oh.
now, so there's no telling. TNT, dude, thank you for the T2 above beyond at 112 months. Welcome back. How are you doing, man? Always good to see you.
Aw.
TNT's been around since like the beginning.
Oh man.
The way backs. Got actually damn near the literal beginning. March of 2014, and I started this in February
Wow.
that year. I gotta tell you, I actually am not sure what that was a reference to at the time, Jeremiah, because quote 224 means it's back from the original Fatal Frame 2. So I'm really not sure what was going on at the time. A good vacation start today for the next 2 months. Oh, thank God. How's life with the baby?
Oh.
Well, I'm alive. It's alive. My wife is alive, and there's not much more I can ask for than that at the moment.
Hey, that's a really good start. That is a really good start.
Well, it's the only start that doesn't involve an inquiry and jail time. So, you know, just saying.
Don't worry. Don't worry. If Tekken has taught me anything, he will be bald before he throws you in a volcano.
Dude, look, people say, "Oh, you know, treasure this. You'll blink and the time will have passed." And I'm like, okay, can we?
Yeah.
I'm trying here. Can we just can I blink and he be interesting and have actual emotions and interests and be entertainable? That's the fucking rough thing, dude. At this point, because he knows no joy, you can't entertain him. So if he is awake and not explicitly wanting to eat, there's nothing you can do with him other than deal with him just like fidgeting and vibrating at random. 'Cause
Yeah.
there's no
yeah.
entertainment to be engaged.
No, the jingling and rocking and vibrating, that's peak entertainment when you are a little screaming burrito. But
High frequency baby, yes. He is also capable of making at least a couple of sounds that like elicit the most visceral sense of disgust in both of us. I don't know how to I don't know how to word it. It's just there's this noise he makes that makes both of us just like not want to be anywhere nearby.
oh dear.
Again, leading us to the only true miracle of life is it's a miracle none of our parents fucking killed us. And it'll be a miracle if I don't kill him.
Oh.
Are you certain he isn't a changeling? Well, he'd be more entertaining if he was.
Let him build up to it. Give him some time to cook.
As
All right.
Minokawa entered the theater
Flowers,
lobby, he
banquets,
saw a bunch of
patrons.
flower bouquets, patrons' gifts of appreciation. Among the names of the senders were celebrities he recognized.
Ooh, 428
Oh
celebrity.
God, sorry. Go ahead.
The largest of the bouquets was sent by Koichi Nakamura of the secret society Chunsoft. The next largest came from Murutaro Ishihara from the government organization Jort. It's like when you wear your jorts and then you filth them up with
No, it's
some
just
wonderful
French.
smells.
It's just obviously just French jorts.
Just jorts, just
French
jorted
jorts.
all over themselves. Following that, we're from the actress Barako Rose. Oh God, it's Rose Rose. Her name is Bada. Maybe Thorny Rose. That's probably more accurate. Popular scenario writer Ebisu Ippon Matsu. Tohoku Busters Bus Tours Limited Co. Bus Guide Kimiko Amo. Professional baseball player Masa Narikyo. And the ventriloquist Shinshin. Ukulele player Hawaii Matsuda. Online TV critic Genso Akihito. And more.
TuneSoft is good.
Anyone from Feel Good Inc? Oh, ooh.
Evidently, the Wandering Angels were a pretty popular acting troupe.
428, The Wandering Angles. Episode 4, novice voice actor Taikyonomo Anamino, despite his nervousness, gave a credible performance as Shido in the production as the production got underway. But as the show continued, his inexperience became apparent. He went on stage for the big wire action scene, having forgotten to attach himself to the rigging. Tozoku is quick to act, rushing on stage with an improvised role of the assassin of the Edo. Ancient accent number 1, filling the rope around his neck while kicking him off of the scene and making sure that his death was definitely intended and part of the show. Continued in episode 5.
Congratulations, row 1. You're the splash zone. People were setting out pamphlets and flyers out on a nearby table. That's redundant. People were setting out pamphlets and flyers out.
Well, where are they going to do? Set them in? You know,
You just
that
set
would
them
be
out
different.
once. When you set them out twice, they're no longer inside, they're outside.
You could also set the table with them, but not in the table, just on it. Grammar in English is great.
There was a palpable tension in the air. The crew seemed skittish as they went about their work.
What were these guys again?
This is no
'Cause we
one.
had-
I don't know. We don't know who this is. Give me something random.
No, there was the Wandering Angles. We had
Yes, but
Wandering
we don't know
Angle
that this
crew.
is the Wandering Angles. These are the people setting up.
Of course. Yes, he's great. He's late. He's so late.
Too many
now.
Russians in this game, I think.
No, I'm from Transylvania.
Oh no, good.
It's
Give me a good
different.
Transylvania then. Just don't deliver it like a Russian.
It's the northern Siberian part of Transylvania.
Someone shouted all of a sudden, apparently. There's a man over in one corner of the lobby railing angrily to nobody in particular. Oh, wait, hang on.
Blah.
This is actually the guy we're meant to be interviewing, so let me see if we did tag him for a voice. Oh, good God. Oh, I don't even fucking know. I don't think we've given him a voice, but you're right. There was the one time we had the couple of guys talking outside of the. Oh, I'm randomly red. Hey, I match. There was the guys randomly talking outside of the storeroom when we were Achi and Hitomi, but I don't recall what voices we randomly gave them because we didn't know who the hell they were anyways, and I did not write anything down for them.
Well, clearly.
Wait, no,
It's gotta
that's a
be this one
lie.
guy. Oh,
I've
did you lie
got
again?
Tomonori Takaya, who you voiced as the voice that shall not be named. So good luck remembering what the fuck that means. And Taro
my.
Toga, who I voiced as a ghoul.
Oh. I think I remember which voice that might have been then.
The voice that shall not be named. I think we both did ghoul, right?
Pretty
Basically.
much.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, that's not this guy, unfortunately. This is Orai, so it's not either of those guys. So we have not done a voice for him. So, what voice would you like to do for this man?
I could stick with my undead rich guy voice.
It's still a lot like you're Russian.
No, blah. What the
so-
hell?
I'm sorry, that just sounds like
Journalist never
Yanagishita.
showing up.
That just sounds like Yanagishita.
Well, look, Yanagishita it comes from a rich and varied culture.
Of scammers, yes.
It's like acting. All right.
Okay, hang on.
let's yes and how can we, there's a thing that needs to be here. We've already used Meatwad somewhere, right?
Oh yeah, Meatwad is various waitresses and the girl who threw an entire encyclopedia at Kano's skull.
Well, she is amazing.
We still have an unassigned voice of your bootleg Benoit Blanc.
Oh God, I don't even know how that was done anymore.
It was Southern and a little bit Foghorn Leghorn.
Well, how about we give that a shot then?
All right.
So, yeah. Why the hell hasn't that journalist shown up yet for my interview?
Looked like he'd been waiting on Minorikawa then.
What's his deal? Pulling this here where we're busy now? No.
I think it's just redneck.
I know. That's the thing is I can't remember what Benoit sounds like now.
Oh man, do you remember do you remember Knives Out?
Yeah, that was the one where Sasayama got stabbed in the street.
No, that's Knives In.
Oh, well, seriously, must be a derivative of that amazing work that is playing on my brain.
You even asked if you can do Bill from King of the Hill.
I don't even know who Bill is right now.
It's probably for the best. He was pretty terrible.
Okay.
Well, now you've got to look at what the dude looks like. Maybe that will inspire something. I'll add him to the voice list.
He looks like an angry nerd, and that doesn't help because we've already given nerdy voices to more than one person at this point.
Yes. Let's see. We've got the couple of Tears for Fears rejects already. Shit, I don't know, man. This is the 40... Wait, no. How many... No, that can't be right. No, that's not right. This is the 47th voice entry for this game.
It's a good game.
This is the 47th voice for this game.
A rich tapestry of characters.
Do I need to dive into my list to see if there's anything I haven't pulled yet?
Oh, I'm pretty sure we pulled every single card, and now they're all just trap cards. And
we actually have not. I actually have not done. There's no Napa and there's no VIP.
Do you want to Napa this guy? I'll warn you, though. He's probably going to have to talk with Minorikawa, so this could be another you talking to yourself if you don't give me a voice.
I know, and that's why I want to give him a voice for you.
Like I said, we
Shibuya Scramble starring Zero,
we'll
Johnny, Zero, and so on. Voice credits at the end are just so weird. Oh, yeah. The thing is, he reminds me of someone, and I can't put my finger on it, who it is. So the hat does make me want to VIP him.
I'll leave it up to you.
Actually, do you have a good VIP voice?
Okay, give me a VIP voice. What is it supposed to sound like?
I mean, it's a little bit like a used car salesman. How important can you sound, you self-righteous son of a bitch?
Oh, God. I could sound very self-righteous and incredibly important. Okay, what's his deal? Pulling up here while we're, busy like this? What a douche hammer.
Hey, all right. We're there. Okay, I'll take it.
I like that his name is also All Right.
Oh, yeah. I've been busy myself, Minorikawa said, keeping his composure. Trust me, I know how it goes.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the guy you've been waiting for, Mr. Orai. The man glared at him.
It's Orai.
Anyway, I'm Minorikawa. Sorry to keep you waiting. Yes, VIP, very important prick. You're damn right. But really, a short wait is a small price to pay for the chance to be interviewed by me.
Well, I hope you appreciate how valuable my time is, now that you are taking it,
Snapped
bandit,
Orai.
time thief.
Wow, someone sure has a high opinion of himself, Minorikawa replied. He marched up to a...
Damn
Shinosuke
right I
Ora.
do. I'm Shinosuke. All right.
So is he now Shinosuke alright?
No, it's all right. There's no T at the
got
end.
right
It's
up
a
in
silent T.
Minorikawa's face. It's not that funny.
We worked hard to get here.
Like anyone even cares. A jolt of tension sparked between the two men.
Now kiss.
All right.
428. Around this time, there's a similar jolt of tension between the two other people, Kenjio Sour-san and Mamoru Tanaka-san.
Oh, this is convenient. Now we know our way back to Osawa stuff. I'm just going to make a note of that in the voice list here.
Wow.
Where are we in the timeline right now? Oh, I can't see because I'm in here. We are at 1435.
Jump from an info box, is that normal? There's nothing normal about this game. I'm just gonna put that out there, Claymore.
Okay, takes us over
They
to
do what they
1435.
want when they want to, and we're just along for the ride.
Yep, pretty much that, yes. Alright. Sure, I've got notes for that. Alright, we're going to leave that because we're not actually going to do that at the moment. But good to know. They hide those in the weirdest places sometimes, Claymore.
Oh yeah. I like the hidden stuff too. Those are the best.
I beg your pardon,
A woman interrupted.
but Mr. Alright does have a schedule to keep.
And who are you, Miss?
Beelzebub, I am the producer. I produce flies.
I'm not gonna lie, I was like, oh, goddammit, that's the Tommy's voice though. But no, they said they're producers, so Satan voice is absolutely appropriate. I'm just
I
going to
meant
fill that
flyers.
in.
I am Lord of the Flyers.
Lord of the Flyers. Alright, getting her added to the list as well as also Satan.
Oh, also Satan.
Well, listen, Sue. I'm in the middle of an interview here. Please don't interrupt.
What? That's how you conduct an interview?
That's right. This is how I roll.
Look, I'm very important, so whatever.
Orion growled.
Let's just do this thing already.
Fine by me. The two men sat down at opposite sides of a table in the lobby. Tsukuzawa spoke up again.
Mr. Alright, don't forget the meeting you have after this one, where we signed the contract, the immortal soul thing.
Yeah, handle that, would you?
Minorikawa let out a derisive snort. It's like you're holding court, he said. Do people actually hang around with you with that kind of attitude?
Oh, you have no right judging my acting troupe. They're super deluxe.
Minorikawa straightened up in his chair, a mocking smile on his lips. Dude, I feel sorry for anyone who gets interviewed by him, apparently. Oh, so it's your acting troupe, hmm? He said. Why not just play all the roles yourself? Heck, you could even be your own audience.
How dare you? You expect me to spend my money on this shit? Ha!
Orion rose to his feet and made to leave, but Tsukuzawa herded him back down into his chair. Minorikawa continued as if he hadn't heard. Just what is it that you do anyway? He asked. Orion raised an incredulous eyebrow.
You don't know?
No, why should I?
You came to interview without knowing anything about who you're interviewing? What are you, here
Yep.
to ask questions?
That's correct.
That's it! You're fired!
Or I roared and pointed angrily toward the exit.
How dare an unmannered clot like you come in here and ask me questions during an interview?
He was being unmannered now. I came all the way out here to hear your story, didn't I? Why don't you get out? Minorca pointed at the exit as well.
Why the hell should I leave? I own this place. Legally.
demand it.
But not legally.
Oh, well, I mean, no.
This is my house. I live in the basement with my mom. House. Theater jargon for the theater itself, especially the main auditorium, where he lives, under the seats.
And if that's the case, we really did have a better voice for him, didn't we?
No, he's perfect just the way he is.
Objection overruled. I do not care for your stupid objections.
This time
Look,
both yelled.
just get out. Come on, in unison.
get
3,
out.
2, 1. Look, just get out. You failed. Okay.
What the fuck, you? This time
Once
both
more
yelled
with
and
feeling.
pointed towards
Look,
the exit
just get
in
out.
something resembling unison, but not quite. Tsukusawa quickly interposed herself between them, forcing a smile.
I love conflict, but please, this is over the top, even for the Lord of Hell.
Okay, this shot vaguely bothers me for one very simple reason.
Do you feel like personally attacked?
No, our boy Minorikawa really needs to trim his nails.
Look, he's been busy, you know. He hasn't had time. They make the clicking on the keyboard even clickier. He likes it.
Yeah. Wait, do we have a Hitomi in our list?
We should, because she was the original Satan voice, I'm pretty sure.
No, not that Hitomi.
Other hit on me?
Yeah, no, I'm misremembering. Oh, not Hitomi. What the fuck was the name of that voice? The motherfucker! Himiko. There we go. I don't... Wow,
Oh.
do we not have a Himiko on the list? Holy shit, we don't.
Maybe
wow,
not.
so many of our staple voices have not actually been used, despite having now 48 voices in this game. What?
Well, we can take on more characters, clearly.
Okay, then. Then she turned to Minorikawa.
You should be aware that Miss Allright used to be a broadcast writer.
Mushi Megane, broadcast writer, someone who writes for television or radio programs. A great show depends not only on the actor's performances, but also the skills of the broadcast writer.
Valley Pirate. We do not need to be telling the story of William Theodore Dubs again.
He's responsible for a lot of big hits.
So he's a hitman. You're saying he has people killed. He's gonna make for a great article.
Norikawa. You don't need to mention that. Everybody
All right,
already
grumbled.
knows how great I am.
Nonetheless, Tsukuzawa rattled off the names of several shows. Minorikawa did indeed recognize many of them. He murmured. So how come you're running a failing theater now?
Failing? Don't you see my giant invisible audience that definitely has money? You should invest.
Or I went red in the face. I'm not wrong, am I?
You're absolutely the rudest person I've met today. Not yesterday, though. That other guy was a dick. What would a rank amateur like yourself know about theaters?
Ura's face was dark with rage. Minorikawa didn't back down. Listen, this has nothing to do with how well your theater is or isn't doing, he snapped. The television world wouldn't accept you. So in order to retain your pride as an entertainer, you started doing theater. Isn't that so?
Don't act like you know anything. I've staked my entire life on this theater.
Well, that explains
Honestly.
the deal with Sukazawa Satan. It seemed as if Orai might throw a punch at any moment.
Sure, a city theater might seem small time compared to TV. But you get a lot more response from it, you know? Especially when you
Exactly.
put thorns in the chairs. They love it. They scream in joy.
Wow, okay, that one places I wasn't expecting. I was gonna say, oh no, it's comparable to like Twitch. Sure, we could do stuff for TV, but like, come on. We like the scale and scope of doing things on Twitch with our audience. Our audience is awesome. But then you had to go and make it weird. And don't worry, chat, I'm not sticking thorns on your chairs. If there are any, you know where they came from.
That's right. And don't forget to mail in your check to ohmygodmybutt.com.
Do not mail anything to Daimia's butt, please. just don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, dear.
Response? Oh, now that sounds interesting.
Wait. Oh,
Come on.
no!
What?
Sorry, everything froze up for me for a second. I thought it was offline. You can see it from the stage.
Ugh.
Am I okay?
Yeah, sorry, no, you're here.
The audience. You can see their faces.
Okay, well that's not like Twitch. But you can talk to us directly, so you know. Don't forget, no, we're not quoting. Don't forget to mail your checks to ohmygodmybutt.com. Oh, stream froze for you too. Oh, interesting. Must have been a hiccup on my end then, because you froze for me, but obviously the game and stuff wouldn't, because it's local to me.
Yeah.
This must have been a weird thing on my end for a moment. Are we good? Are we fine?
I think so. There's passion in Orai's voice now.
Override. You can. Oh, sorry, your line.
You can really feel it. When the audience is screaming in pain, saying, my butt, why? You can feel that energy.
Hey, Mama Cat. Good morning, Luna. How are you two doing today? Oh, it's a good time to be in the Shadow Realm. Thank you, Dead Tail.
You can't get that from television. Thinking back to it now, my time spent working on TV. What's a good analogy? It's like being poked in the butt with something sharp.
No. Oh.
Or maybe a damp towel. No, that's not right. Definitely the butt thing. Yeah.
Today's show, Daimyo goes on and on about butt things. And without further preamble, Orai began talking about his tribulations back in his broadcast writer days. Minorukawa smiled inwardly. And before the YouTube stream gets taken down because Johnny is referencing weird websites that may or may not exist.
Hopefully they don't.
Towel whipped in the butt just sounds like a fucking Chuck Tingle novel.
Oh, a tingler? Yeah, you gotta love those.
The interview ended promptly after 15 minutes, the time that had been promised. Both men emerged from it as if in a daze. Minorukawa found himself staring Orai in the face, shaking him by the hand. So, what kind of story did I just get? He asked, speaking half to himself.
You heard about one man and his life, and his butt things, and I have to admit, that was a damn fine interview. Thank you. If you ever need anything done to your butt, come see me.
With a satisfied smile. With a satisfied smile, Minorukawa closed his notebook. Right. Glad to hear that then. Always use a butt guy. Orai inclined his head, looking a bit bewildered. A flustered Sukazawa interrupted.
Mr. Minorikawa, wasn't this interview for a piece about your performance anxiety?
Oh god. Quote, what is the slogan for Daimyo's butt website? I see the human body as software in the alpha stage. It mostly works, and every so often, everything just goes horribly wrong.
And talking about butts, yeah. Like, seriously, why? Why is there hair in the cleft? Why is that a thing? How is that, like...
Okay, no, you just stop now.
No. Like, evolutionarily, that does not
Stop
seem
now.
like a thing that should have ever happened.
Moving on.
Overlord
Minorikawa
Ray
blinked.
says, please continue.
God damn it, Ray Ray.
It's just that you were only talking about Mr. Ori and not the performance itself that his entire soul hinges upon.
Hey, Frost Kirby. On an unrelated note, happy Pride Month, everyone. Yes, happy Pride Month. Well, I should properly... Yes, an extra one. There we go.
There
Happy
we
Pride
go.
Month.
I can get on that 100%.
Yes, there we go. Colors. I have this question, but I did not want it brought up now. Yes. No, me either. Not ever, thankfully. Actually, please just hit the mute button on Daimyo. I don't have a quick mute button for Daimyo.
No, you know what it, you know the ways.
I'd have to just hang up on him. Hey, LeVay, how are you doing? Maybe you'll catch him in the VOD. Well, on the bright side, there is like the first 40 minutes of the show today was us talking about industry stuff and not the game, so less to catch up on. No, I guess the VOD on the YouTube side actually does start with the game.
There you go. We remembered.
Yes, remember to start it after all the yakking.
All right.
I see what you mean. Actually, I came here for a piece I'm going to be writing called Where Are They Now? Washed Up Broadcast Writers Showcase.
Oh,
Well,
he's
this
a
went right
spicy
back to
lad.
offensive again immediately.
But I washed up? Bath scene?
Ori was red in the face all over again.
You bastard! How dare you! This isn't time for the onsen episode. Forget everything I told you. I do not give you my permission to use my name or likeness in any of your works, fictional or otherwise.
You're too late.
What?
I've already heard your whole story. You should be grateful I'll be writing a piece on it.
You magnificent bastard.
I was watching the entire VOD. The industry stuff, though, having no relation to my work, is still interesting. I mean, I love talking about that stuff. I would... we could easily
I wish I had
kill a
more
whole
good stuff
Friday
to
night.
say.
We could probably kill a whole Friday night not actually playing a game at all, admittedly.
Yeah, who knows? One day.
With a wild look in his eyes, Ori snatched up a hammer the stage crew had left nearby. Oh, God. Wait, go ahead, hit me. Ouch.
Oh my goodness.
I feel that we should take B because Minorikawa kind of deserves it.
And honestly, it would make for an even better story.
Go ahead. Hit me with your best shot.
Oh, I'll hit you all right. Bend over, boy.
Ori waved the hammer menacingly. But the attack came to a sudden halt as a ringtone startled him out of his fury. Hold on a moment, Minorikawa said brightly. I have to take this. He whipped out his cell phone. Hello? Minorikawa speaking. This is Osawa. Wow, you called back a lot sooner than Minorikawa had expected. Have your daughters come home then? No. Actually, there's a favor I'd like to ask you. Favor? Minorikawa thought back to his visit to the Osawa residence. Drawn curtains, the stricken look on Osawa's face. Minorikawa's instincts had sensed something significant going on. Apparently, getting the full story wasn't going to come without some cost. A favor, huh? Is it something urgent? I will pay whatever I have to. I just need you to look into something as quickly as possible. His voice had the telltale desperation of a man who'd been backed into a corner. All right, Minorikawa said. I can help you out for a little while. Osawa hardly explained what he was after. The request was a strange one. He wanted Minorikawa to look into a scandalous article that 4-star General Gossip had run about him in the past. What makes this so important? Do I have to say? I mean, you're asking me to look into something without explaining anything. Yaido Rai lurking nearby with obvious irritation. Minorikawa would need to calm down the erstwhile broadcast writer, or else his interview really would be for naught. He decided to bluff both men at the same time. Let me just say one thing, he said into the phone. Orai is very polite. Well, no, it's just that Japan operates on a turn-based economy, and it is not Orai's turn.
Honestly, I think he's in the background going through his inventory. It's like, no, this hammer is not big enough. No, this hammer doesn't have the claw.
Give him
on
a
the
second.
back.
He's crafting here, and it starts with
exactly.
cloth.
I need the sledgehammer with the claw on the back. That's what I'm looking for.
We've got to
right
be
now.
done before he actually figures out how to make the appropriate ingots to do this thing, because otherwise he's just going to explode the shit out of us.
Just remember, folks, it starts with cloth.
And ends with violence. He made sure he spoke loud and clear so that Orai would overhear. I want to tell the world this story. No, I need to tell it. If I don't feel that way about something, no amount of money in the world will get me to write an article on it. That's my pride as a writer at work. Minorikawa could see Orai's aura of rage fading as he listened. The theater man looked surprised. Ooh, lucky me. Meanwhile, Osawa had decided to open up a bit. All right, he said. I cannot share all the details, but... Butts again? Is it another butt thing? Okay, he's in a talkative mood now. Oh, all right. You know what, Claymore? I will take that, if only because I want to loop him. I want to get him to play an Atelier game with me at some point.
All right. We can have a quote. Oh, God. Oh. Oh yeah, Jeremiah. I gotta say, Minorikawa, he knows what he did. He is a strange but calculating critter.
Thought about buying the game for a second because he loves supporting projects like that, but wow, $49.99 in this economy. Yeah, it is. It is. Honestly, it's actually a lot more expensive than I expected.
Yeah.
I know, though, to be fair, Spike Chunsoft does sales relatively regularly, and they do pretty deep on this one when it does hit sale because it has been years. So, if the price is too high, keep an eye out. It will definitely drop from time to time a fair bit.
Oh yeah. I've seen it on sale for very good prices, so maybe throw it in your wish list if you're interested, and keep a little eye out.
Just trying to imagine how much pain you're gonna have crafting with Daimyo over your shoulder. Oh. Oh my god.
Oh,
it'll be hilarious. I'm gonna hate it, but it's a good thing I'm gonna have the controls.
Every recipe will require more cowbell.
Might be achievable.
Mm-hmm. We'll do it. We'll find a way.
Good job, Minorikawa. This is going fine. As the power balance of the entire world might be at stake here, Osawa continued. And I mean that quite literally. I can tell you more after you've done investigating. Wait, was he serious? How could the world's balance of power hinge on looking into some alleged marital affair? It was so absurd that Minorikawa had to fight the urge to burst out laughing. A person would need to be out of his mind to believe a story like that. But Minorikawa wasn't the average person. Sometimes the truth was so ridiculous it really was stranger than fiction. Osawa wasn't lying. Minorikawa's instincts told him that much. Alright, he said. I'll check the editing department's notes from back then. Minorikawa felt his excitement building. Things are really getting interesting. For the moment, he nearly forgot about Toyama and his troubles. And then his friend died because, the stories weren't complete in time.
He kind of did it to himself.
When he ended the call, Orai approached him and extended his hand.
Listen, Your methods might be a little extreme, but as a businessman, I like that you take pride in your work. Would you like to work for me? I won't pay you, but I could definitely harness that passion and turn it into some sort of product.
You know, if that was the producer speaking, I'd buy that more.
Fair, fair.
Of course I do.
I'm sorry for getting so worked up right now. It's just, you know.
Oh, Mecha. I enjoy your analysis of my work.
Deep and thorough research.
Oh, God. Oh, man. Sorry. Continue your line, please.
I bet you'd write a fine article about me. So please, Mr. Minorikawa, let the world know about me and my half-lived life.
Minorikawa took the offered hand and shook it. Leave it to me. Once I'm done with it, you won't just be some washed-up nobody anymore, Mr. Orai.
It's all right.
Minorikawa grinned. All right! Minorikawa rushed out of the theater. He'd completed all the interviews that he could get done before 4 o'clock. Now he had an hour left to write it all up to convince the folks from the loan company that the gossip could stay afloat.
Oh my goodness.
Who's screaming?
Oh my goodness. Ring song. Quote Uranus. Quote 147. We're efficiently hunter rank lewd.
Oh, come on!
It works, it works.
Yeah, probing Uranus, Commander. Yeah, oh my god. Fucking Mass 2. Oh. He let out a roar, psyching himself up for the final push. Minorikawa's done!
No, but now we got to go back and figure out what clicked with Osawa.
Oh, it's easy to go. Yeah, I mean, we gotta go back for it, but to do that, all we gotta do is hop back to here,
Yeah, yeah.
hop into this.
Oh, that's right. He was screaming with Tanaka, apparently, that we learned through the story backpoints codex.
Yep. Off we go. Welcome to VC, where the pain is only sometimes optional. Osawa picked up his cell phone and dialed Tanaka's number. Phone rang several times. He listened grimly to the empty mechanical sound, preparing himself for disappointment. That would be you, Mr. Tanakers.
What does Mr. Tanaka sound like?
He's
again?
also Russian. Try not to be Yamagishi Russian, though.
Blah! It is I. I'm great, not Transylvanian Russian. Is different and unique.
Oh. Tanaka's voice sounded coldly in Osawa's ear. The tension was electric. Osawa felt a surge of outrage. He wanted to scream. He took a deep breath and managed to maintain control. Tanaka, where are you? Is Maria all right? Tanaka did not reply. The police told me. They said you were connected to the kidnapping. A soft chuckle came from the other end of the line.
Well, police sure do know how to do jobs, right?
Tanaka's tone was unapologetic. He sounded nothing like the man Osawa thought he knew so well. Why would you do this? Money? Are you having money troubles?
Money?
Tanaka replied.
I suppose is part of it. Honestly, I doubt you'd understand. I grammatized so well that if you had idea what I was saying, you would be researching me forever together with you.
I meant to say this earlier, I would love a podcast episode of Game Dev talking stories of past work.
Oh,
I think
maybe
I'm
one day.
morally against podcasts.
I like podcasts. The thing is that there are just so many of them
I was
nowadays.
gonna say
that
every
it's like-
jackass has a podcast.
that's kind of what I
Not
mean.
to be
is, like,
confused with the
there's-
actual Jackass podcast, which was good.
Mm-hmm.
Not the Jackass the movie one. If you know, you know.
Yeah, it's different. It's different.
I mean, I would happily talk on a show for a while about game dev stuff, but I mean, that's kind of what we do if I actually drop in on voice on yours, right?
It's true. It's true. You got me hanging on my line here. I'm dying. You're always the one who takes center stage. They are fruits of our successes. I think you will find, good sir. Even though you could have done anything, none of it could have not happened without me.
The more he said, the more vitriol seethed into his words. I saw his hand trembled as he clutched the phone.
The taker can never understand how much it feels for to be taken with from. You've hoarded so many things for self. So I'm taking some back.
And with that, he hung up. Hey, Tanaka. Gott den Himmel. Osawa dialed the number again, but Tanaka didn't pick up. So Tanaka's just an asshole? Yeah, I can understand though, if like, this dude gets all the credit for all the work he's assisted with.
So, okay. What is, like, for whatever reason, Tanaka feels way more like a butler than he
I think
does
that's because
like...
Osawa treats him like one. Therein lies part of the issue.
Yeah. No, honestly, if it's a situation of like, yeah, no, he's an equal researcher working in the labs, but Osawa has him doing laundry and taking his daughters to band camp, you know, then there is a problem there. There is a problem there.
Osawa racked his brain, thinking back on how Tanaka had been acting earlier that day. Had there been anything unusual? Any clue at all, no matter how small? We could find some hint, maybe to be able to find Maria and Hatomi. That was it. I had been suspicious of Tanaka all along. So much so that she planted a bug on him hidden in a tie clip. Her suspicions must have been pretty strong. Fit. Osawa recalled what Kajiwara had said.
Righteous indignation. But still, if she's that worried, giving a tie clip as a gift is a bit... Wow.
The words that struck Osawa as odd when he first heard them. I had never given him a tie clip. His heart gave a heavy throb in his chest. Couldn't be. No, it was impossible. That article from 4-Star General Gossip crept back into his mind. The article had talked about a man I had dated before she married Osawa. The man's identity was never revealed. Could it have been Tanaka?
You've hoarded so much for self. I'll be taking back from thing you did. Blah.
Tanaka's cold words took on a new depth of meaning. Osawa felt the foundations of his life begin to crumble. Were Tanaka and I accomplices in all this? So also, by the way, this means that our decision to stick around was the correct decision. Because this way we gave the business card to him, and he has it to call us.
Oh, yeah, if you didn't have that. Ooh.
Yep. Were Tanaka and I accomplices in all this? Oh, wait. Just calm down. He couldn't let himself jump to conclusions. Stream disconnected for you, but the chat was live? Oh, weird.
Huh. The internet is
twitching?
strange today. But I
Twitch
was
be
okay.
twitching.
I never lost connection to you, so...
He needed to be more level-headed. Everything depended on it. If the two really were accomplices, why would I have planted a bug on Tanaka? What purpose would that serve? What could it mean? No use. Osawa couldn't think of how that made sense. First things first. He needed to establish what the relationship between I and Tanaka really was. Once he figured that out, he'd be able to get a better handle on the situation. Obviously, he couldn't just go and ask I directly. Talking to that harpy was a fucking mistake and everyone knew it. If she really were involved in all this, she certainly wouldn't tell him the truth. She might, however, shriek at him until his eardrums exploded.
Yeah, she seems the type.
Oh, honey! Osawa thought back to the business card he tossed into the trash. Didn't relish the thought of getting help from that scavenging hyena, but now was no time to be picky. If he wasn't able to leave the house, he needed someone else to do some investigating for him. The freelance writer, Minoru Minorikawa. He was Osawa's only hope. Oh, you'd hit pause when you were chatting with your husband, but Twitch didn't jump to the live when unpaused? Oh, hey, dude! Did it!
Oh my goodness.
We finished the 1400 to 1500 block! Which means
I
now
gotta
we
run
get...
to the washroom.
Now no,
I'll be
you
right back.
hold on, it's gonna give us the preview of what's coming.
Oh god. The tension. Whoa, everyone in Shibuya is gonna be awesome.
Max in their attack. Oh god, Mariana Gishta.
Oh, how many hours ago was she infected? Okay.
Alright. 1500 block, go! Ooh, yeah.
Infection.
7 years later.
It's a brand new time slot. I'll be right back. Oh my goodness, where do we even start? Chat.
Oh wow, his actually jumps 30 in. Osawa taking an early lead. Oh, and Daimyo has run away. Your new chair is very nice. Oh, nice. What kind of chair did you get? I'm a big fan of Herman Miller's, if you can afford them. But chairs are one place I think you shouldn't skimp on cost. Anything that keeps your feet or ass off the floor. You know, good shoes, good bed, good chair. Go a long way towards keeping you in one piece. Tires, shoes, socks, bed. I mean, I still skimp on tires. And socks, really. But bed, shoes, chair, definitely. Presumably because stuck in custody and movement for 30 minutes. I don't know what's going to happen with him. We'll pick his stuff up later. Kano's already 10 minutes in. I'm guessing because we're driving to where Sasayama got stabbed. A Mahomiko chair made for fluffy people. That's a way to put it. Oh, right. Oh, no, come on. We gotta start. You know what? Actually, no. You didn't let me start with her in the last block. I am starting with her in this block. We were face to face with the guy with the gun.
Mr. Stickman.
Yes. Right. After... Oh, yeah. After we were taken hostage.
Oh. All right.
The man with the cane. Let's go. Wait, hold on. Is my name Hitomi Osawa? At my shout, the man with the cane hesitates, his finger on the trigger. Okay, so... Oh, shit. Is this me? Wait,
I think this is
hang
you.
on. Oh, hang on. Did we possibly have... Oh, shit. I think we've got the dude... He's in here twice. Did we ever confirm that this was Tatano?
I don't know.
I don't
if
think
we
we've
have.
actually confirmed, because I have a voice for Tatano listed, but I also have a voice with Man with Cane, and they're not the same voice.
Oh my. We'll have to merge them together.
So Tatano must have... Oh, we must have given him a voice during the, one of the flashbacks in Kano stuff.
Yeah, there was the time that he had that freak gasoline fight accident.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay, we'll stick with the current just Man with Cane then. What do you mean by that? The barrel of the gun is still aimed squarely at my head. I mean exactly what I said. Is my name Hitomi Osawa? I don't know who I am. We haven't actually confirmed they're definitely the same person. You're trying to play games with me. I'm not playing with anyone, I swear. I'm utterly desperate now. Getting killed is one thing, but who wants to die without even knowing who they are? Tell me, am I Hitomi Osawa or not? The man gives me a good hard look. Damn it. I wonder. He continues to study me along the barrel of the gun. Tell me what you know. It's an order, not a request. What I know about what? Look, I have amnesia. I quickly summarize what's happened to me since I woke up in that storehouse. The man listens intently, never taking his eyes off me. Oh god, I can only imagine explaining the force that is Yanagishita to a man like this under these conditions. You've gotta be bullshitting me. No one's that stupid.
No, seriously, he had an entire storeroom full of, like, Anagachis. They're like semen toys. It's disturbing.
Is Yanagishita explainable? No, which is why I've come to the conclusion that Yanagishita is both a noun, a verb, and an adjective. One simply is Yanagishita, and one simply does Yanagishita. Yanagishita all over the place. The man listens intently, never taking his eyes off me. I see. So that's what's going on then. Once I'm done with my story, the man with the cane sits down on an empty soda crate. He truly cannot grasp the Yanagishita of the situation.
Oh god, I think we've all been there. I
Seems he
feel like
believes
this
me at any
multiple
rate.
times a week.
That's a relief, if nothing else. So then, am I Hitomi Osawa? No. Then who is Hitomi Osawa? Is she someone who looks like me? Shut your mouth. The man spits. Just be quiet. His expression is vacant. What am I going to do? He mutters to himself. If I'm not Hitomi Osawa, does that mean you don't have any business with me? Can I leave, or are you gonna, like, shoot me in the ass? Also, what does my shirt say?
It's like
Okinma UT head.
I need that T-shirt.
Like
I don't know what it is.
UT. What is this? I want to know what precedes UT head.
Smoking mum, you T-head.
UT head. Oh, whoops. T head is a fantastic insult. I mean, is that what I am? I drink a lot of tea.
I enjoy a nice matcha.
Same so. In that case, can I go? The assassin doesn't answer. He lets his pistol hang limp in his hand, the muzzle dropping to the point of the ground. Doesn't look like he wants to kill me anymore, but it doesn't look like he'll just let me go quietly either. I remain motionless, waiting for an opportunity to run away. I need to do something about that gun he has and then make a run for it.
If you're not going to use that thing, can I have it?
No, I still needed to kill the other one. You look in my way, you T-head? I mean, it could be like that. Is that what it actually says? Is there proof somewhere?
Oh, I don't know, but I want it to be.
What do you want to do?
Oh my. If we remain motionless, that's probably not going to work out well for us. That was Sasayama's strategy, and it did not play out.
When was Sasayama motionless? I mean,
he was
after being stabbed, yes, but before that.
He looked away for a second where he didn't move at all, and that's what happened, you know. He goes from a Kesikatami scarf hold just to gut in the stomach because he decided to, like, you know, save the frames.
Well, no, you see, the thing is, he practiced judo in a proper training setting, so when Alcarawan tapped out, he released him.
Oh, God.
It's a reflex. He tapped out.
It's like muscle memory.
Let go.
Yeah. It happens. It happens. Honestly, you know, if I ever get tackled by the police, I might give that a shot. Of like, oh, good one. Tap, tap, tap.
Yep. Tap them out and see if they release.
Yeah.
All right. So the wrong thing to do is be motionless, right?
So here's the thing: we stay motionless. We hope someone shows up, but luckily, we'll probably get stabbed in the gut with a gun. Or
what is this,
we
Final
could
Fantasy
make
VIII?
for
What is
the
this,
gun.
a gun blade?
Stranger things have Japan.
I'm going to remain motionless. I remain motionless, waiting for an opportunity to run away. I might not make it in time, the man murmurs to himself under his breath. Not make it in time for what? I'm curious now, but this is hardly the time or place to try to find out more. I've learned for certain that I'm not Hitomi Osawa. Basically tells me nothing. I'm right back to square one of figuring out who I am. The assassin has gone quiet. Sitting on a pile of crates, he seems lost in thought. Still, I don't dare try to get away. All I can do is stand and wait and mull over my own situation. Just who am I? I ask myself again and again. I am Iron Man.
I'm telling you, we got to take that suit back to Akiba and mech it up.
No, I have no business with you, the man finally says. Go. Don't worry. I won't follow you. I mean, I'll shoot you in the back, so I won't have to follow you, but I'm not going to say that part out loud. That would be foolish. What are you looking at?
Oh, dear.
I wonder if I can believe him. Have a good one. Birthday edition Bex X.
Aw.
Have a good one, BB guy. Rest well. Enjoy the remainder of your evening. Getting tapped out until you release sounds like a college dare after a few drinks. Ugh.
Oh, dear.
Maybe he's just trying to get me off my guard so he can shoot me in the back.
Exactly. It's like, can I walk away or will you shoot me? Why not both?
Can't shoot me in the back if I walk backwards. And that's when he shot me in the face.
Oh, no. That
Didn't-
backfired.
Do not go to the police or go back home, he continues. Lay low by yourself somewhere for a while. How long is a while? Until around sundown. And this should all be over by then. It'll all be over? I have no idea what it is, but I decide not to pry in case he decides to change his mind. Okay. I'm going to run away now. Sure. I take a slow step backward. I'm starting to turn away when he speaks up again. Before you go, I need to tell you one more thing. I lied. What's that? When you get your memories back, I'm sure you're going to hate me, and so I apologize in advance. Of course, I have no idea what he's talking about, but it makes me even more uneasy. I truly am sorry. I've got no response for that, so I just give the man one last look before I turn and run. I mean, if he's out to kill our sister, it would make sense to, like, yeah, we're gonna hate him.
Yeah. No, I got a feeling that our boy here might be out to save the world the cruel way. You know, it's like, oh, there's a virus and it will spread, but it's only spreadable after so many hours. Therefore, if I can find the person and take them down, but then
Also
why not
killing
also
us-
just arrest them?
And
You know,
well,
why
I think
kill
hopefully
them?
killing us prevents the virus from being picked up by other, not just spread, but also the antiviral from being picked up by other. Let's face it, people are trying to pick us up because of both the antiviral and the virus in our system. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's probably not much good if we're dead. To a point.
You can still extract blood from a corpse.
Yeah, I guess the
Famously
question
so.
is, oh god, he'll probably kill us and decapitate us because they said the stuff, the delivery mechanism gathers at the neck, right? So kill and decapitate.
That's
I decided
right.
to look for someplace to hide out for a while, as the gunman suggested. But since I don't really know what's my left from my right in this town, that's easier said than done. Before I realize it, I've made my way back to the knick-knack shop where I bought the necklace. Maybe I could hide out in here? Have a good lurk, Panazol. Just can't stop imagining the dev crew tackling down cops behind the camera all in public place pictures. Man, and it's got to be weird with some of the bits when they actually had people dressed as, like, detectives and stuff in fights and taking photos of that.
Yeah. A bunch of guys in trench coats running down the street with guns.
Oh my god, all the foreigners running around looking scary.
Well, that's normal. That's just Shibuya.
As I contemplate that possibility, I hear an all too familiar voice. Okay. That's got to be Yanagishita. Saying her name that many times? Give me Yanagishita, dude.
Tama, Tama, it's great to see you, Tama, 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 baby, Tama.
There's Mr. Yanagishita on the floor of the shop. He's been tied up with some rope. What happened, boss?
Well, you see, I didn't make my premium, so now I'm on sale at Junk Shop. Ah! I mean, it's framed.
Nah, whatever's happened, I'm pretty sure it was all his fault. Just call it a hunch.
He says I'm thief just because I take things without pay. He's like, stuff he finds around town is all of a sudden his once he takes ownership and brings into his shop. Very high and mighty, if you ask me.
This guy, I think we actually gave 2 different voices over time.
Oh, is he the nerd? Am I talking to myself?
So, actually, rental shop guy is listed as Krillin. But we also have Taisa Yasuda, which I'm pretty sure is this dude's name, and that's Nerd. So...
I'll tell you what, you can play him, because I can do Yamagishita, and
Okay.
I have limitations.
Okay, I will just fill that in. Hey, sales clerk steps into view, scowling. Just what are you implying? What in the world is going on here? I haven't the foggiest.
Tama, 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 baby, please help me, please.
Yanagishita kicks and squirms like a hyperactive child. You know this man? Sales clerk asks. No. Well, I mean, sorta. Oh, no, it's, we're gonna see more, but not quite. There's this other word up here, and then there's the look at ma, and then UT head.
Oh.
He's a real pain. He's making a scene like this for as long as he's been here. I find it hard to imagine a worse way to interfere with someone's business. I hate to ask, the clerk continues, but can you take him to the police for me? The police? Yeah. Oh, well, the police... The government did specifically warn me not to go to them. I feel no loyalty to that killer, but I am reluctant to antagonize him. And for reasons I can't explain, I have a strong sense that going to the police right now is a bad move. But Mr. Yanagishita isn't privy to my thoughts, and he looks up at me with a hopeful gleam in his eye.
Yeah, it's working, Tama. Take me to police. I love it there. They have katsudons, and we can put this all behind us. Right? Love a free katsudon.
Well, sure. Feeling like I have no choice, I leave the shop with him.
Why did you untie him?
Your line!
Okay!
Mr. Yanagishita says excitedly as soon as we're out of earshot.
Now let's go find Chiri-chan.
Aren't we going to the police?
What? No! Elephant Rhino, Elephino. We're going to go! Really go. I know a guy. Oh man, I'm so glad you showed up, Tama-chan. Now, come on, let's get Chiri. We're getting the band back together. It's mission from God.
On the big grin on his face, I have an inkling of what's coming next. You've thought of another get-rich-quick scheme, haven't you?
Goodness, Tama. You see right through me. Yes, we're getting band back together.
It's not that difficult. It's practically written all over your face, boss. But Mr. Yanagishita isn't really listening. He's too full of enthusiasm.
This time, I've got line on 1,000 million yen bucks. Come on, let's go make ourselves stinking rich. First come stinking, then question mark, then profit.
He punctuates his grand announcement by pointing fervently at some non-existent listener.
That's quite the wipe.
Several weeks later. Oh no!
We found the good ending!
This is Iron Stomach, a celebration of truly astonishing appetites. When the mighty stomach triumphs over the endless cavalcade of icebergs, the hero shall be blessed with something. I missed that. Oh. I stand with Cheery on the winner's podium. The cheers and applause are deafening when the master of ceremonies makes the announcement. Chiri is the champion. She laughs with delight as she holds up the trophy that signifies her 10 million yen win. And me, I got runner-up. I wasn't too into the idea at first, but after giving it a shot, I found the professional gluttony kind of grows on you. Yeah, explains corpos, doesn't it? Even I was surprised by how much I could eat, and I had to admit it felt kind of good. My memory still hasn't come back, but that doesn't matter anymore. I found myself a new purpose. To steal Chiri's spot on the throne.
Oh, God.
That right there is now my greatest goal in life. I'm gonna open that bitch up and wear her like a flesh tuxedo.
What do you mean bad end?
Come on, it's a great end! Okay,
The
so
throne of gluttony.
I think we have to just... Okay, so I think what we have to... I'm not even gonna look at this one. But I'm pretty sure what we have to do is not stick around. Because the guy... We stuck around and then the guy basically told us some stuff, including go find somewhere to lay low. I think we're just gonna bail. Because if we bail, we won't listen to his advice to go lay low, which won't lead us back to the shop, which won't lead us to Yanagisha, and he can just stay fucking arrested.
Just to clarify, though, I'm pretty sure it's not bail. I'm pretty sure it's go for the gun. So
Walk away for
they'll
like,
probably change things for sure, you know?
walk away for like 5 minutes and tell me she wants to attack and dethrone God, I mean Chiri. Yeah, yeah. We made our money, though. Actually, I am going to check this because you know what? It is entirely possible this really just boils down to prevent Yanagisha from going there.
Or...
So we might as well find out.
Hint. Tama never got her memories back. She ended up starting a new life on the competitive eating circuit, which may
it's not
not
what I
be a
thought at
horrible
all.
fate, but I mean, who knows? Dipping your hot dogs in water can't be that good for you. When she was cornered in the alley with the man with the cane, there's someone who could have turned up and helped her. Yamagisha.
This is
But he
not what I
can't do
expected.
that if he doesn't go and stab that cop first.
So apparently what we actually have to do is prevent Yanagisha from getting in trouble at the knickknack shop so he can show up and help us, which is not how I saw this going.
Okay, so how do we keep Yamagisha out of trouble?
Well, this means we can't be Mario right now. We're going to have to just be someone else. And the other person most likely to interact with Yanagisha is on Achi's side.
That's true.
Right? Because
That's
now
true.
we have Hitomi at least.
Yeah, yeah.
So I guess it's Achi time?
I
How
guess
does
it's
Yanagisha
Achi
help?
time.
Is he capable of help? I mean, he could annoy the dude into shooting him instead. I don't know, man. I think he's going to totally Yanagisha that situation.
Oh, yeah, yeah. He's going to Yamagisha raid up the Geister.
He's going to show up and just be doing that dance everywhere.
Oh, God. He is one of those guys that if anyone has a gun, someone has to be pointing it at him at all times.
Oh my god, yes.
It's just like magnetic. Oh, that's right. Clanat is here.
Kanan led them into a narrow back alley. The moment she stopped, Hitomi spoke up. Here you go. Have a back alley.
428 Back Alley. Members of the Sauce don't come here very much. Word has it that this place, around 10 years ago, there was a man who beat the crap out of 7 other mans in the blink of an eye, all by himself. Over time, people referred to the theories that he was some sort of assassin. But there's also some weird foreign soldier. He's like, Colonel! And then they're like, Snack! And then there was a ghost. To this day, the Snack Colonel ghost lives on in urban legends.
I'm gonna go with it was a soldier, and I'm just gonna pretend that it was the dude from the Yakuza games that keeps turning up. The one
No.
who wears the military camo pants, shaved head. I can't remember his name, but damn it, I'm just gonna pretend it's him.
Now, I'm pretty sure that the teenagers who showed up, you know, they were probably wearing armbands and their guns were not meant for actually shooting people, but maybe causing their own personas to come out of them. And that didn't work really good to the you know, when Solid Snake jumped out of the cardboard box and threw them with the CQC, close quarters combat.
Hey
I
man,
love Japan.
how's it going, man? You're up, Satan.
Why was my sister kidnapped?
Oh my god, did we give her Von Karma?
I think she might have gotten
Oh,
that
God,
one. That
we
sounds
did.
familiar.
We did. Before I answer that, there's something I need to tell you, Kanan said. Her tone was cold and sharp and Transylvanian. I've come to Japan because I'm on a mission from God. Probably not from God. I'm not at liberty to discuss all the details. I could tell you, but then I would have to kill you. And it's believable coming from her.
Yeah.
And full of snark and many hugs and a Cluebat. Ooh, Cluebat would be a great theme for Commander deck in Magic.
Ooh.
All right.
Hitomi gave a slight nod. Or several folks play board games, something. Man, I wish I could get some people over here to play board games and shit. I've got a few deck builder games to play, cooperative ones.
Oh.
I play board games
Distance
with
is a
Band.
cruel mistress.
To answer your question, Mario was kidnapped by mistake.
What?
Hitomi gasped.
But why?
So my theory that the wrong girl got grabbed. Yeah, okay, so we were right on the money with this. Because this kidnapper isn't after Maria. They're after you.
Who's after me this time?
The mastermind behind this whole thing, Kanan said. Her tone was matter of fact. Oh, hold on, Hachi interrupted. What do they want Hitomi for? That I cannot say. Now then, who is this person? I can't tell you that either. You see, their sex, nationality, age, appearance. Just about everything about them is shrouded in mystery. What no one knows is it's Yanagishita. No one.
Agent Yanagishita. It's
No, dude,
Agent.
seriously, I want to say no one would ever see it coming. It's so stupid, it's so goofy, but can you fucking imagine if it turned out Yanagishita was the mastermind? Because there's no way in hell anyone suspected.
Oh god, if he like pulled out a Beretta and a badge from his afro and it's like Agent Yamagishita. God, him and Sasayamers need to team up. That would be amazing. Maybe that's why they time traveled to another dimension, is the two of them are actually the same person and they came together and the physical contact was like that thing from Time Cop. You know, where the politician died?
Kick the senator
I
into
love
himself.
that scene where the politician died. That was so good.
I always love those scenes with the politician guys.
Oh god.
Want to be Dungeon Master and create your own D&D campaign? I am a player in his campaign. But there's honestly not much I can tell you. According to Gnosia, won't the universe just collapse? Probably.
Oh no.
Archie and Hitomi stood dumbfounded. Oh, it gives, Archie said. They're saying all you know is that this person has some lame name like Mastermind. Hitomi turned to whisper in his ear.
Mastermind isn't actually their name.
Oh, God.
Magnifying glass, mastermind. Originally used solely to refer to someone of remarkable intellect. I remember the word for the first time in a while.
I know.
The term first took on its criminal connotations in the 19th century. And actually, do you want to know the origins of the word villain?
Please, by all means, share with us this knowledge.
It's terrifying and sad and short. Villain
Quickly,
actually
have a good
used
night,
to mean...
Jeremiah. Take care and we will see you next time.
Villain actually used to mean poor or lowbred.
Oh, dude, this is right up there with sinister.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It made it real
Exactly.
hard for me
So-
to use that word again.
Yeah, no, if you look into the etymology of it, it's kind of like, oh, yeah, no, because
The etymology.
the rich
The
people-
etymology of it's something a little different, man.
Well, there's the antimony of it too, but we don't get into that. That's not good for you.
Antimonious prick. One sheep. Two sheep. It's too many sheep. Oh, let all the
Oh
sheep
no,
in.
Claymore.
I'm here, Canon spat. Because I'm looking for revenge.
Revengeance.
It's whom he asked.
What for?
Well, I hear the version is best is for the 360, but it is on other platforms these days, I believe.
Oh dear.
You went there.
I know.
Why did you have to go there?
Because President Memes made me.
The landed aristocracy of medieval Europe used politically and linguistically the Middle English descendant of villainous, meaning villager, styled as villain or villain, and the meaning a person of uncouth mind and manners. As the common equating of manners with morals gained in strength and currency, connotations worsened, so the modern word villain is no unpolished villager, but is instead, among other things, a deliberate scoundrel or criminal. Okay, here's a fun one for you. It's
Okay.
not etymology related, but it is something that came up when I was actually doing research on the actually for DD2 during Kingdoms when I was working on the militia you can get, and I was kind of digging into the crossbow stuff and did a bunch of reading, looking for good things for skill names and stuff, and I ran across an interesting bit of history that apparently the church outlawed crossbows.
Yeah.
They made it a crime against God to wield a crossbow. Do you know why?
Ooh, well, crossbow was a famously wonderful assassin's tool. So I'm guessing it's kind of related to why women weren't allowed to have pockets for a while. But
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Crossbows were considered a anathema in the eyes of God because crossbows were so easy to use by the unskilled that they reduced the gap between the poor and the nobility.
Yeah.
And because of that, the church declared them enemies of God. They banned the use of crossbows because poor people could use them. Poor unskilled people could use them and kill knights and the like with ease.
Yeah. No, there was that. Yeah. One of my favorites was if we go back to a classic bit of video gaming, Tony Hawk and the punji pits of
the punji sticks?
It's like a terrifying weapon of war. Landmines, Agent Orange, napalm, machine guns. Those are fine, but putting a bunch of sharp sticks in a hole, that's the stuff of criminals. It's like, oh god, yeah. No, the people really don't like it when poor people can defend themselves. It's a thing that shows up through history all the time.
Yep, I thought it was a really interesting thing to run into, Fortunately, I think the only thing I really ended up taking out of all that research for actually using the game, though, was the term windlass. Because a windlass is a double crank. It was basically the fucking peak of crossbows before technology moved on in such a way that we stopped using crossbows. It was a double crank system. That thing was a fucking personal ballista.
Oh, man.
It had so much tension, it required 2 hand cranks working together to actually do it. Which is why the highest tier skill available to the militia is the windlass, and it just punches through like fucking everything you're fighting.
Oh, that sounds good to me.
I love doing research for this shit. I spent an entire night immersed in a nautical glossary when I was working on one of the factions, just looking for bits and pieces and things that felt right, the bits I was looking for, terms for names, for skills, any of that stuff, and just dig.
No, that's fun. It really, really is.
Yeah, I ended up naming most of the monster skills in that game I got to name.
Oh yes, the origins of the Luddites. That's also a thing. Ring song.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah. But maybe time for revenge.
Time for revenge. This person also killed my friend. Kanon's inscrutable eyes flashed with a threatening gleam.
Earlier, you said it was your fault that my sister got kidnapped. I demand recompense.
Tomy said. Elon cast her eyes down. 4 days ago, I managed to learn this criminal's plan. So I got in touch with Maria and told her that you were going to be attacked at that party.
So that's why she didn't want to party. She always wants to party. It was strange, unusual.
Tomy's voice trembled as she spoke.
I gave Maria.
No, this is me.
Oh, no, it was you. Okay.
I gave Maria a small GPS tracker to give to you, but I guess you never got it. Maybe she did, and that's how everyone else is tracking us.
Maybe it's the pendant that she has this weird fixation on.
Moshi Megane GPS.
Global Positioning System, a network of man-made satellites and ground-based control stations for providing geolocation data. Alternatively, a device that makes use of said systems. Modern cell phones and vehicle navigation systems use the GPS. We got a little video.
Let's see our video.
Hey. Hey.
Beautiful. Yeah,
Tommy shook her
like
head.
seriously.
I see. She must still have it then.
So wait, then my sister is chipped.
The color drained from Tomy's face as she understood. Yes, Kadan replied. Maria acted as a decoy and let herself get kidnapped in your stead. Tomy swayed on her feet, shocked to the verge of fainting. Achi hardly reached out and caught her in his arms. I gotta tell you though, as bad as that news is to her, we know it's not worse than a roach landing on her, because that gave us a bad end, because it shut her down completely, and Achi had to just drag her away.
Mm-hmm.
So roach is worse than sister getting kidnapped.
To be fair, you know, there have been only minor incidents of violence and panic in my house, and they've all been around a roach.
Dude,
so yeah.
I took the trash to the curb last night in the big, rolling bins thing. And as I got to the curb, there was a big, fat fucking roach just sitting on the curb. I stared at it for a minute and decided to cross the street. And it got hit by the full fucking fury of the entirety of the thing I was rolling.
That's brilliant.
The best part was, no miss. Got it on the first roll over. And the second, the third, fourth, the fifth, and the sixth as well.
Nice. That's a good ratio. That's a good ratio. You wanna see that. Yeah. Actually, things are starting to warm up here in Tokyo.
6 times.
So yes, at the beginning of summer, just as things start to warm up, that's when those little bastards get brazen and start wandering out onto the street. And like I said, I've had to chase one right up to the door of a Chinese restaurant to make sure that it died. That if I see one on the street, it has to go down. And my wife is like, "What? Don't touch it." It's like, what? You want it to survive and have offspring? No.
Okay. No. Here's one for you. So I'm sitting in my office the other day. Dude, I do not have an unclean house. Sitting in my office the other day, and Laura calls me in for something. I step out into the hall, and I start walking down the hall, and I stop. And there is a roach in my hall, just casually, and I cannot express this enough, strolling down the hall. Not skittering, not scuttling, not running with any sort of alacrity, just walking the hall.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that thing got demolished so fucking hard and fast.
Yeah. No.
Walking like he owns the block, I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. You see, the thing is, between me and it is the shoe rack. Yeah. So, grabbed a shoe, went to town.
Yeah, no. Like, I understand they're gross, but like, there are creatures like spiders and things like that. I'm totally cool with a lot of creatures. Oh, but I gotta go and get the door. I'll be back.
Speaking of pests, it's probably NHK again. No, it's probably actually more Dr. Pepper. Bing bong. Yep. I'm gonna stop here and just say I love my desert, which does not have this sort of thing. Yeah, no, I hear you. I hate them so fucking intensely. So intensely. Desert or desert? Need more desert in my desert? Yo, dog. Heard you like desert. Think Twitch ads are bad? Man, the moment we had the kid, we started getting inundated with so much more spam mail. Because just the fact that we filled anything out for insurance put us on a bunch more lists.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, that is a problem. Yay! I was down to my last flat of Dr. Pepper, so
Told
my
you
new
it was
flats
Dr.
have
Pepper.
arrived.
Fucking
Oh,
told
yeah.
you all it was Dr. Pepper. Enjoy your Dako Tapi. Oh wait, he said to Kanon as he held Hitomi up. I don't get that either. Why didn't neither of them? Sorry, that actually does make sense. Why didn't neither of them go? I nobody would have been kidnapped, right? I mean, why'd her sister need to go and act as a decoy? Kanon let out a tiny sigh. If she had not gone to the party, the kidnappers would have just found some other opportunity to come after her. Okay. Achi nodded. Sort of makes sense. I'm betting Maria's plan was to use the GPS to lead me to these guys' hideout, where I would certainly and violently kill all of them. She wanted to keep her sister safe, and also figured she could help me with my mission. It's the sort of scheme she would think of.
Oh.
So then, can't use the GPS to locate Hitomi's sister? Achi asked. Nana shook her head. The GPS has not been powered on since she was kidnapped. You're right, it's probably the necklace. That's why we feel it's important to us. It is possible the kidnappers took it from her. Wait, what? After all that, even you can't find Maria? Achi slumped his shoulders in disappointment. Achi, you already found her. Twice.
We didn't realize.
I did not say that. Now, what do you mean? I got some intel from those syndicate members we met earlier. Apparently, sometime this morning they put Maria into a blue minivan, and since then they've been moving her all around Shibuya. That's not true at all.
Well, maybe she got in the minivan and then they moved her to a warehouse.
Possibly.
And then she burned down the warehouse.
Care to explain why University Kid somehow has links to a Secret Service member person thingy? What, you mean Kanon? Kanon's not from here, and she's certainly not a college student. As far as we can tell, she's pretty much just a straight-up murderer.
Yeah, she's from the school of hard shivs to the neck of many people in dark alleys. She's got her master's, though. I mean, seriously.
Oh, God, yes, no. Actually, what's bigger? Is a doctorate's bigger than master's, right?
Yeah, she might have a PhD, you know.
Yeah, okay. I think she got a PhD in murder. Meant how Maria got in contact with Kanon. Oh, they met, they actually did cover that earlier. Maria met her when she was in the Middle East with Osawa on a research trip. She's got her Arcanet in stabbing.
Oh,
It's the same school Thancred went to. Achi and Hitomi exchanged glances at the mention of the blue minivan. Unfortunately, Kanon continued, those operatives did not know what the current situation was exactly. So we're back to the blue van then. Achi hardly explained what they'd been through so far. He mentioned that they'd first seen the blue van where the kidnappers had told Hitomi to find it. He also described how first the man with the cane and then a host of others had come after them. He got a little sidetracked here and there, but Kanon quietly listened to the end. They see, she muttered. So then, what do you think? Achi asked. Can I take you in a fight? I mean, we look kind of alike, but I mean... Who's got the real skills here, huh?
I'd say I wondered what their kids would look like, but I know exactly what their kids would look like.
I mean, the question what I'm really thinking, I'm trying to ask you is, do you look like me, or do I look like you?
Oh, no.
How does this work? There was a side gag in something I read about awarding the Warrior of Light an Archon ship and percussive dispersal of summoned ether constructs. Look, if there's one thing that we have an absolute doctorate in as the Warrior of Light, it's nodding knowingly. Muscles thick with nodding.
Oh, very much so. Enthusiastic nodding.
Seems like we messed up their scheme a little, huh? Whatever the case, this man with the cane concerns me, Kanan said. I doubt he's working with the others. I do not know what that means. Maybe that's it. Some guy who isn't involved butts in and throws off their whole plan. Kanan nodded in agreement. Because you and that man with the cane showed up, she said. They could not leave the minivan where it was. They took a sensible precaution. And then if you think about it, isn't this an opportunity for us to turn the tables on Mr. Mastermind? Kanan flashed him a faint speculative smile. I wonder about that. At least as a row chest thumping. Ah, come on, Hachi grumbled. You're such a buzzkill. Any well-made plan has a good, solid outline, which means that even after it has come to fruition, it is easy to trace things back to the planner. Is that how it works? By contrast, if you achieve your goals using accidental means, the outlines become blurred and it makes it harder for anyone outside looking in to grasp what the actual plan is. Isn't Mr. Mastermind an 80s band? Well, I guess we're gonna rock out then.
Oh no.
Hachi swallowed hard as he took in the gravity of the situation. Well, but I mean, like, if there's an accident, people are gonna for sure panic, plan or not. The corners of Kanan's lips curled up. Typically, I suppose, he said. But the people who are after Hitomi, not only have they put together a perfect plan, they have purposely left certain tiny holes in it. And so we cannot even figure out who they are. The outline of the plan is always too blurry. Have you considered looking at the plan with glasses on, or, some sort of corrective lenses? No? No? I'm not helping here? I'm sorry. Hachi had no response to
Hachi's
that.
doing his best.
It was like he was hearing about some completely different world beyond the one he knew. See, Claymore gets me. If what Kanan had said was true, he'd been dealing with opponents that were on a level way above his own. In any event, since those people are after you, it would be best if you did not wander around town anymore, Kanan told him. By now Hitomi had recovered. She stood up straight and shook her head.
No, I need blue minivan. My sister is in danger, and I am vanless. I cannot abandon her, nor the van, just for my own convenience.
Yeah, that's right. Hachi patted Hitomi on the back. That's what you're gonna do? Then I don't care who we're up against. I'm with you in this until the end. Assuming I don't wind up like that Sasuyama's guy. I think it's too late for me to get back out now. That ship has already failed. I'm not ad-libbing, that's what he said. Hitomi giggled despite herself.
It's already sailed, and by the way, when did we get to this point where you touching me is okay? That's a sudden advancement.
I mean, you fainted, I caught you. It's fine.
You can let go, though. I'm clearly conscious.
You might faint again. You're feeling very drowsy, dizzy, sleepy.
Yeah, you
Get your
look
hands
really
off her.
poop-decked. Yeah.
That ship has failed, dude. Kanan let out another little sigh. She spent this whole conversation with her back to us, backlit like this, yo.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Just make sure you're extra careful, she said. You cannot count on getting bailed out of trouble like you have before.
I understand completely.
Hitomi said.
Who are you again?
Her eyes showed no trace of doubt or fear. Kanan gave her a slight nod, then quickly disappeared down the alleyway. You think she uses the duster like a cloak to do the proper vampire? Right then, Hachi said. I'll get back to looking for that minivan. Then he stopped, remembering their previous efforts. They just heedlessly wandered around town, they'd probably end up in the same trouble they'd encountered before. They get chased by the man with the cane, or by the kidnappers, and their search would be interrupted yet again. What should they do then? Had to be a better way. Yes, the tuxedo mask thing. My work here is done. You didn't do anything.
I
Look,
love that
he's
so
moral
much.
support. He shows up and basically cheers you on. Have a rose. Feel better now? Kick its ass, babe. Bye.
Oh dear.
Archie happened to glance upward and caught sight of a surveillance camera installed on one of the streetlights. Oh. Oh, that's it.
Oh.
That's your... Oh, I can't believe I didn't think of it before. Itomi peered at him, startled by his sudden shouting. I just need to use my old man's surveillance cameras and this will be a breeze. I'm going to break into the security system and I'm going to use our surveillance for personal gain.
I'm honestly, like, part of me is like, his dad must be just sitting there watching Shibuya today with a big, big bowl of popcorn going, what the hell
is all this?
Exactly.
Archie took Itomi by the hand and started running again. His destination? The security camera monitoring room in Dogenzaka. Archie didn't slow his pace until they were nearing their destination, then he turned to look back at Hitomi. He was about to ask if she was doing all right when someone close at hand called out to him. I was expecting him to turn around and she's like not there. Whose hand is
That's
this?
the thing is, I was like, no, maybe he dragged her a block and there's just like this stump of meat in a hand that he's like, oh no, I got too excited again.
He's just running so fast, just grinding her down along the crawl go.
She just passed out from exhaustion and he's been just dragging her behind him like a horse running through the desert.
Stop, she's already dead. Oh my god. It's terrible.
Oh.
That's terrible.
But there's someone else calling out now.
Hey, mind if I ask you something? Have you ever heard of SOS? I hear there's some sort of high school brigade. The Desker and time travelers and some shit like that. Archie stopped in his tracks as the stranger stepped in front of him. The guy looked too old to be picking a fight with the SOS. Archie regarded him with suspicion. Yeah. Why do you ask? Oh look, Aya Kamiki. Kano's girlfriend, maybe?
Maybe.
Do you happen to be a member yourself? No, not anymore. The man's eyes flashed with a gleam of recognition. Did this guy know who I was? Who he was? It was. With a broad grin, the stranger took a step closer. Archie's heart sank. He couldn't afford to get caught up in some new hassle right now. Tomi flashed him a worried look. I'd be more concerned about him recognizing her. Let's
Yeah,
go.
both of them are kind of a big deal right now.
Archie and Tomi dodged past the man and hurried onward. Even if the guy was harmless, they needed to be on their guard. There's no telling just how many thugs and assassins were looking for Hitomi. Aw, Minorikawa finally interacts with this side of the story and boop, gone.
Oh, he's following them. He's just around the corner.
Rather than head directly for the surveillance building, Archie decided he better make sure the stranger wasn't up to something. Tomi followed as he slipped quickly into a back alley. There was no indication the man was following them.
What's that guy's deal?
Tomi asked. I had no idea, but he sure seemed kind of fishy. Doesn't look like he's coming after us, though. He took a quick detour through another seedy back alley. And as they were starting to head toward their original destination, Archie felt a sudden searing pain in his back. Oh, shit! Glancing over his shoulder, he discovered that one of the foreign syndicate members had crept up and struck him from behind.
Oh, no.
I've been stabbed. Oh my god, I joked about not winding up like Sasayama or something.
Yeah.
Damn it! I'm sorry, Archie, I did this to you.
Oh, why is it everyone we love gets stabbed by foreigners?
Oh, it's depressing. Oh, now I've been stabbed. Scream for me, save me. Tomi enjoyed the sound, apparently. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Shanksmas in July, honey. Tomi screamed. Another man had suddenly appeared, grabbing her by the arms. It's Tomi. Archie tried to reach out to her, but his arm was leaden. His body refused to obey his commands. As the attacker wrenched the knife from his back, Archie felt the blood gushing out of his wound. The two men started to drag Hitomi away. Damn it. He tried to pursue them, but his legs faltered and couldn't find their footing. So I'm guessing we have to prevent Minorikawa from coming here.
Ooh.
He was losing blood so fast he was starting to fade from consciousness.
Or maybe Minorikawa needs to actually keep up and not get lost,
help.
so that could help. But we still don't know what the hell is going on with Yamaguchi.
Achi could only watch impotently as Hitomi was dragged further and further away. Bing bong, bad end.
Yeah, this is not a great end. This is not a
Stabbed by a
great end.
kidnapper.
Oh my goodness. Ending 43. Hint. Achi got stabbed. Don't get stabbed. Also, he could only watch as helplessly as Hitomi was taken away. If that weird guy hadn't tried to talk to him, Achi would have never taken the risk of wandering through the alleys. But how could you keep that guy from wanting to interview Achi? I mean, he loves interviews, and Achi's kind of a bit of a catch.
Yes, Claymore. The hour blocks are independent, so there's nothing we would need to change in a previous block to alter this block.
Yet.
Yeah. No, well, I suppose that rule could
hasn't
change
come up
later.
yet.
It hasn't been a thing.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, they've been treating the blocks as separate sets of, like, here are the connected puzzles for an hour.
Oh, dear.
All right, so, man. Stabbed at 10 minutes.
Got a little bit
Not
further.
a bad end, really. I mean, 30 minutes, and then we got Rich weeks later. Kano is before all this, or after all this, so we don't have to even go over there. So that really does
Okay.
mean we're looking at Asawa's at 30. Yeah, we're coming to Minorikawa then.
So Minorikawa has to both get our good friend Yamaguchi and Achi from being killed.
Yeah, I guess actually he does have to make sure Yanagishi doesn't get picked up because everyone else's stuff picks up. Well, not necessarily, because we ran into him at 15:30.
Yeah.
So potentially, Kano picks in at like the 15:10 to 20, so he could. Osawa starts at 15:30, so probably not. So it could be Minorikawa, it could be Kano, or it could be Achi later.
Maybe. Yeah. If we unlock one, that could unlock another.
Yeah, so we'll go into Minorikawa, and then we'll see if we can not interview Boy on Street.
Oh my.
Wait a second. I feel like there's something I'm forgetting. Oh no. Minorikawa stopped and let out a cry of frustration. Oh my god, These are the photographs that you know got them in trouble.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Daisuke Endo had asked him for a favor after the interview was done. He'd promised to tell the Wandering Angels that the dry ice machine they'd purchased was defective. There you go, episode 6 of the Wandering Angles.
Oh, 428 Wandering Angles, Episode 5. At last, the climax of the play drew near. There was a whole string of troubles, including that one guy strung up. But the cast soldiered on, and it looked like things were going right to end all right at the end. Then backstage, Bando noticed that the dry ice machine was acting strangely. Even after it had been turned off, the machine continued to churn out more dry ice. The producer, Famafu, demanded that the defective device that was somehow breaking the laws of thermodynamics, even though it was unplugged and producing more solid carbon dioxide, should be taken back, possibly for a refund, or maybe research by some sort of department. Maybe one that will be continued in episode 6. Stay tuned. Wandering Angles.
Well, damn. That had completely slipped his mind. If I recalled correctly, the issue was that once the machine started making dry ice, it wouldn't stop. Making dry ice? Is that? I don't think that's... If he ran back to the theater now, he'd lose about 10 minutes. Minorikawa checked his wristwatch. Alone, people would be coming by the editing office before too long. He needed to prove to them the next month's issue of 4-Star General Gossip was well underway, or else they'd refuse to wait any longer for payment. To do that, he'd need to fill a minimum of 6 of the 12 remaining blank pages. He couldn't afford to waste even a single second. This was an awkward position to be in. He needed to keep his promise to Endo. He also needed to spend his time wisely. Meh. I guess I don't have a choice. Nothing we can do. Hurry onto the cafe or agree to take responsibility. I'm guessing if we take responsibility, we won't be where Achi was.
Yeah. I think that's the right call. We got to go back and do the thing.
So this delays us, and thus we're probably not going to be there. Actually, especially since it said we'll lose 10 minutes. This should prevent us from being where Achi was.
Yeah.
I think.
No, it could.
Yeah, because we get stabbed at the 10-minute mark. Yeah, perfect. It's going to cost us 10 minutes. Let's go back to the theater. He'd agreed to take on a responsibility. He headed back for the theater. The dry ice machine's an SCP. Fuck. When he got there, he flagged down the first guy he saw to tell him about the dry ice machine. Hey, make sure you remember what I'm about to tell you, okay? The dry ice machine is broken. The man stared back at him blankly, but Minorikawa just forged ahead. Got it? The dry ice machine is broken. It needs to go back to the electronics store. Make sure you let the folks in charge here know. Okay, bye. His obligation met. Loosely, he hurried back to the cafe to get back to work on his copy. Shit. Okay, that might have actually put us here in time. Along the way, he caught sight of a young couple running. They seemed like an odd pair. The girl looked prim and proper, while the boy struck him as a bit thuggish. Get a haircut. In fact, the boy's clothing was very much in the style worn by Shibuya street gangs. Maybe he'd know something about SOS. Hurrying across their path, Minorikawa called out to the pair, and I immediately jumped into the timeline to correct the obvious mistake we have just made.
Whoopsie doodle.
Yeah, I really thought that would put us... I figured that would make us too late to be there. Never mind.
But
There was
instead,
nothing he
we
could
have
do
to
but
shirk
having
our
forgotten.
responsibility.
Hurried onto the cafe. Sorry, Endo. Sorry, Orai. You have to let this one slide. I've got Toyama's life on the line here. Yeah, we forced Achi into the back alley. So now we just have to not be there, and now Achi will keep running.
Yeah.
You open the door to the
hopefully not
cafe
get
with the
stabbed.
practice of a regular. Are we back at Lautrec? Are we even allowed in Lautrec anymore? This is Meatwad, by the way.
Welcome. Oh, it's you.
The waitress only got that far before her face fell.
You again.
Hey, hurry up and get me a seat. She grinned wickedly.
Oh, I will seat you. I will seat you. Outside, we are terribly busy at the moment.
He looked around. All the seats were indeed filled.
As you can see, sir, there is only
Really now?
this throne of pain for you.
The waitress's grin widened with triumph. Yeah, we were pretty shitty the last time we were in here.
We did not make it for the good vibes. That's true.
Oh, yes, sir.
Fine, now just right here. Let me get some power. Jamming his power cable into a nearby outlet, Minorikawa plugged himself right down on the floor and booted up his laptop.
Yeah, that's a Minorikawa way of handling the situation.
It is so Minorikawa. This is not Daijobu desu.
This is not Taijobu death at all.
Daijobu janai desu. The waitress watched in dismay, then turned to stare vacantly up at the ceiling.
Oh, God. Whatever, you freak.
She muttered vaguely. Probably still her.
Oh,
You know, a person can only get away with being so obnoxious. Before too long, someone might call the poo-poo on you.
Oh no, it's... Oh my god, never mind. Would you like to reread that?
all right. You know, a person getting obnoxious, crazy, loud, and up in your face so long, police come get you. Oh, it's Officer Yamagishita. Hello, my friend.
Minorikawa looked up from his work, startled to see the Burning Hammer salesman standing over him. You're Mr. Yanagishita.
Yes, thank you very much for stopping by earlier. Wonderful talk. We're great friends now. You owe me money. What are you writing for article now here? Is dirt floory?
Yanagishita eyed Minorikawa's computer.
Oh, that's latest model from like 2005. I had same one, but sold it to you for money. You should pay me now.
Look, I've got no time to talk right now. Norikawa opened the file with his half-written copy.
Oh, what's this? You're lingual? You can words? That's crazy. Chaos, bogus, wait like drunk, super demo. I'm in this one. I know it very well.
Yanagishita read the copy aloud.
The organizer, Junichi Yamagista, barely makes half a whiff of deceits about him. That's right, I could double whiff super deceit if you try. His breath, also stanky. Okay, look, now you're getting kind of, I don't know, he's worrying.
Sound good? Minorikawa asked. I wanted to make sure I gave an accurate impression.
Oh, I love what you've done with Place. This is great copy, super fantastic. I can totally read and comprehend everything.
Yanagishita turned to look at him with a manic grin. Yeah, isn't it? In a flash, Yanagishita's face went from grinning to livid.
Like hell it is, this is my laptop, you stole it. I'm just going to write something like, oh god, now he's gonna get arrested and they're gonna put him in the pawn shop.
Snatching up the computer, Yanagishita bolted out of the cafe.
Oh my god.
Get back here. Norikawa leapt to his feet and rushed off in pursuit, starting to understand why he got arrested.
Citizens arrested.
I love this. What a way to sell action, huh?
Oh yeah.
As he sprinted madly along, Yanagishita turned down a narrow alley. Norikawa stayed close behind, desperate not to lose sight of him. His quarry began to weave his way through the back alleys of Shibuya. This guy clearly knew his way around town. By Miyashita Park, they zipped up onto a pedestrian bridge. Just where the heck was this idiot going? Oh no, a bridge? Halfway across the overpass, Yanagishita suddenly stopped. Confused, Minorikawa stopped as well. Give that back, he called. I didn't think I'd ever say this, but apparently Yanagishita can look good. Like he's got some smolder going on there.
Oh yeah, no, he is prepared to do something stupid and dangerous.
The next moment, Yanagishita flashed a mocking grin and dangled the laptop over the railing. Uh-oh. Minorikawa lunged toward him, but it was already too late. The laptop left Yanagishita's hand and went spinning down through the air. Then, as the two struggled, Yanagishita himself toppled over the railing. Without hesitating, Minorikawa jumped down as well.
Oh no!
Oh my god, what is happening right now?
Gwar is great fun times!
Minorikawa landed hard. Oh my god, dude. Are we dead?
No. Are we on top of a police officer? Or a guy with a stick at least?
No, I think we landed on pavement. As he struggled to regain his breath, he looked around and saw Yanagishita beside him. Incredibly, the laptop was safe in the charlatan's grasp. Apparently, someone managed to catch it in midair. Poor Minorikawa could be too relieved, however, Yanagishita got to his feet and took off running again. In these shoes? Are you fucking kidding me, man?
I know. What's with the bowling shoes, dude?
Probably stolen from a bowling alley. Get back here, you little weasel.
I'm not thinking suchly.
This Yanagishita guy was infuriating. And he was really fast. He was actually kind of bloody at the store, and now we know why. Honestly, I was starting to think that we not only have to not run into Hachi, but we have to, like, not run into Yanagishita either.
Oh.
Norikawa considered himself a decent runner, but he couldn't manage to gain on Yanagishita. If running away was a competitive sport... Competitive? They misspelled it. The guy would be a world-class superstar.
Oh, dear.
As he ran along, a peculiar thought occurred to him. Hold on a minute. If he hates my copy that much, shouldn't he have wanted my computer to break? Why'd he go out of his way to catch it like that? It made no sense at all. Hey, Minorikawa shouted between gasping breaths. What are you planning to do with my laptop? Yanagishita glanced back at him.
I'ma sell it. Sorry about this.
What? Norikawa was taken aback.
Consider it contemplation for defamation of characters.
Oops, shit, sorry. Sorry.
You got a little aggressive there. Bushe Megane, defamation of character. In a civic sense, the act of unlawfully damaging another person's character or reputation in the public eye. In the criminal sense, the act of disseminating damaging facts about an individual to an unspecified large number of people.
He has a leaf in his hair, Mecha? Yes. But the question is, does that mean he can run like Naruto?
Well, you know, he's got a slower frame rate, but he seems to be covering ground.
Oh, come on, get real. It can't be defamation if the article hasn't run yet.
Then consider it advance on contemplations.
This was so nonsensical it made Norikawa's head hurt. But now at least he knew why Yanagishi had dived after the computer. Dude. The thief continued to weave his way through the side streets. Holy shit. His speed didn't diminish in the slightest. I mean, this dude has legs thick with years of fleeing from debtors. So
either that, or I'm starting to wonder if, like,
too much burning hammer.
burning hammer is just speed. It's just, that's pretty much it.
He drank a bottle of
some
speed.
sort of, yeah, some sort of powerful drug.
Damn, this guy has too much experience running away. I'm using the wrong voice now. I'm back to Achi. Damn it, this guy has too much experience running away. Norikawa's stamina began to fade, and finally he lost sight of his quarry. But that didn't mean he was ready to give up the search. Random Union Jack in the background. At the Burberry Black Label. Wow, that is an incredibly British-sounding store.
Yeah.
There were articles in that computer that were right on the verge of completion. Whatever it took, he had to get it back. Yanagishi had said he was going to sell it. Where could he be headed then? Oh, fuck. No, we know exactly where he's going, and now we know how he ends up there, and I don't know if we can prevent that, or if we just have to not let him get tied up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, here's the terrible thing. So, if we go to where we know he's going, that's probably why he winds up
getting arrested. Yeah.
So, it's probably better for us to head to anywhere other than B.
Yeah. Now the question is we know that Achi is also going to Endo Electronics.
I think it's okay for us to go there and have Norikawa run into him there.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't run out into the alley. But the sales demo venue, I don't think anyone's there. And that could be just a bad end. Because he does have to get the laptop back, and he does have to progress the stories so that...
yeah, and we're past the point where Achi would get stabbed in the alley.
It's true.
Try B first? No, because we know this will basically lead us to where... It won't be a bad end, but it will still result in Yanagishi being... Now, I suppose the argument is we could go there. Maybe they give us the option to not have him arrested.
It's true.
Should we try it and see?
Sure. I'm curious.
Okay, let's see if we can do it and not have him get tied up, then we'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Probably he was headed to a knick-knack shop.
It's a subscriber.
Emmy, thank you for 96 months, 8 years. Thank you for those Bezos bucks. Welcome back. Wonderful, wonderful support. Thank you so much. How are you doing tonight? Happy Friday.
And welcome,
we finished
Emmy.
the 1400 block.
We did.
And the next
We're making
one.
Progress.
We made real, legitimate progress. It's amazing. Of course, I do want to point out that Daimyo has not been drinking at all today, so... If you do something that leads to a keep out or bad into someone else's timeline, can you make it to be continued, or is the game merciful enough to block you? Oh no, we can absolutely... Okay, so... We made it all the way to her to be continued after making a decision here that actually resulted in game over elsewhere. Now, what they do that's very merciful is we came back here, we changed our decision, and we proceeded through a little bit more scene, and then once we got to the next one, it reconnected her completed timeline, so it's not like we had to play through all of it again.
Mm-hmm.
Did we do quote of the day for the stream? We did, and I'm trying to remember what it was.
Oh, something about boobs, I think.
Oh, right. Right, and we're face to face with tits. It was. He's not being weird, he just wants to drink your chlorinated runoff. Thank you for that, Galgun 2.
Oh, that was a game.
Was. We never recalled seeing one near the Burning Hammer demo site, where we got. Yeah. He also recalled seeing a poster outside the place that read, "We buy computers at top prices," and also we got the shit kicked out of us by an incredibly cute girl.
Yes.
Damn, the guy had led him on a wild goose chase. The shop was surely where he was going to sell the laptop. Gulping a deep breath, he headed in that direction. There you are, Yanagishita. Minorikawa burst into the shop and sent her guy, an accusing finger pointing squarely at the thief. Yeah, listen, there's no way I'm buying a computer that doesn't have a power cable.
Details. You don't need no power. It's solar. And this is junk, right? You buy junk.
Yanagishita and the shopkeeper had gotten into an argument. Minorikawa recognized the shopkeeper, because the guy had run into on the roadside earlier. That computer belongs to me, Minorikawa shouted as he marched up to them. Give it back. Yanagishita clutched the laptop to his chest.
No, it's my source of income.
Knock it off, you're acting like a child. Minorikawa tried to slap him out of his tantrum, but Yanagishita ducked to avoid the blow. And then, bizarrely, Yanagishita froze. A fierce gleam came to his eyes. He broke into an incomprehensible stammer.
This is it! I figured out greatness!
Oh god, that's... Yep. Senmanen. That's the 10 million yen he was talking about.
Yeah.
I can see it through it, Senmanen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is what led to the ridiculous alternate end we got as Mario, where we wind up becoming a fucking food champ, glutton.
Oh, yeah.
Yanagishita snatched up a flyer that his gaze had fixed on.
Iron stomach.
No!
Hmm?
Sorry, no, correction. That's the ice cream one. I recognize the creepy old dude licking it now.
Oh, yes. This is right up my little bluebird of happiness's alley.
He cried.
You know what? I'll give you this one for free, because we're great friends.
Yanagishita shoved the laptop into Minorikawa's arms.
And welcome to it, for you are stupid. Computers are not way of future. There is nothing of worth here in technology.
You're the idiot, Buster. Minorikawa smacked Yanagishita right across the face.
Luckily, he was protected by his fro. Ouchie! You have damaged my delicate nerve endings in afro.
No, that'll be a fair bit more than 10,000 yen.
Yeah, so that would be
felt
what?
good. He decided to do it again. He drew back his arm to deliver another blow. But then someone else came into the shop. Yanagishita's eyes lit up as they saw who it was.
Oh, he's my angle!
Oh no.
Whatever is darling Miku doing here? I
On the
saw
one
you
hand,
on
I'm
internet.
so happy to see her again. On the other hand, I'm so scared because, like, she could beat up everyone in here.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Miku stood in the
she's
doorway on
sad.
the verge of tears. Oh no.
What happened to Miku?
Why sad Miku? Oh god. What voice?
What is Miku voice?
What is Miku voice? Oh my god, because she absolutely fucking annihilated us, she got Shake Bear.
Oh, Shake Bear sad.
Sad Shake Bear. Okay. Mr. Minorikawa, she began. Then her voice choked up.
Miku!
I think that's
What
probably
is
me.
matter? Is something
Is that me?
wrong? It could be
I can't tell
anyone.
which one of this it is because she addressed me.
Okay, it could be you.
Yeah. I. Miku drew in close to Minorikawa's side. Eh? Oh, nope. Sorry. Goddamn, we're mixing up their lines.
It's fine. It's great. Don't even worry about. I'm not even here. You can't see me. I'm invisible.
Yanagishita's gaze darted back and forth between Minorikawa and Miku.
Do you guys like know each other while I hide in plain sight? It's a class ability.
Sort of. More to the point. Is she the girl you said you were in love with?
Name one girl that I'm not in love with, but yes, of course, also Miku. I have her entrance music set as ringtone. When she does a violence, wow, that ever does a thing for me.
Yeah, paying no heed to Yanagishita's excitement, Miku kept her eyes fixed on Minorikawa. I lost. To a girl who knows Aiki Jujutsu. I lost. She buried her face in Norikawa's chest. Oh man, see, we beat her up and then she retired and we broke her.
No. But don't worry, if I know anything about Minorikawa, he will encourage her to violence yet again somehow.
Yeah, my fear is that he's actually going to point her at Yanagishita.
Well, who knows? Maybe if he gets punished here, he's not going to have to get tied up. Ah!
Yanagishita let out a gasp.
What's this? What's this? There's something over there.
No, you did
What's
that
this?
last. You don't get to do that song 2 shows in a row.
Oh, it's like something crazy. I'll let you crazy lovebirds, and I'm taking your laptop and flyer.
Oh yeah, the game's photographers were fantastic. He seemed on the verge of panic. Mr. Minorikawa, I need to learn Aiki Jujutsu. I feel so ashamed. She buried her face even deeper into Minorikawa's chest. That's... Oh, nope, that's...
No,
Oh.
it's my line. It's so crazy unfair. Why don't she
Why?
bury her face in my chesticles?
I'm sorry, how is this a human face? How is this a human face?
Oh my goodness.
Hang on a moment. I'm just... I
Oh,
see
can
that
you hide the text too?
people occasionally post screen caps into the current run channel on Discord. I'm dropping that one in there because what the fuck?
I think if you hit the
There's
select
Discord.
button or something, you can hide the text. I think this needs some raw.
I don't want to push the wrong thing and have it skip shit.
Ooh, ooh.
Nope, not that. Wait, there we go.
Oh.
Well, kind of. There's the adjust brightness option.
Oh. Ah, well.
It is actually R1. He's an anime
All
character,
right.
right? Yeah.
He's a something.
Oh,
With
This
tears
is
in
good.
his eyes.
dude, this is great.
Ish.
He left. With tears in his eyes,
And-
Yanagishita darted out the door. Minorikawa glared after the pathetic fellow as he scampered off. That guy sure knows how to take advantage of a bad situation. I'll give him that, he murmured. Can't let him get away. Gonna catch him and hand him over to the police. Nope. Anyway, glad I got my partner back. Yeah, we don't want to chase him down because then we'll leave him for the cops. We need him to be on the loose so that he can interrupt a man with a gun, apparently.
Yes, we need him to cause chaos in other places.
Anyway, just glad I got my partner back. Ordinarily, I'd be inclined to pursue Yanagishita and subject him to a tirade, at the very least, but there was no time for that now. He explained the situation to the shopkeeper, who flashed a sympathetic smile. Oh, is that so? Well, I could be screwed up then. It's just I'm happy to do business, I just can't buy a computer that doesn't come with its accessories. So you'd have bought it from him if he'd had the accessories? Of course. Stolen or not, it's all the same once I've sold it.
Oh, God.
Shopkeeper chuckled unapologetically. I suppose that's true. Norikawa laughed along with him. Yeah, all the same. Miku, kill this fucker. Like hell it is, he roared. The shopkeeper froze like a startled rabbit. I bet everything you have for sale here has been stolen, hasn't it? Don't be ridiculous. I'll warn you up front. There's no use hiding things from me. I've interviewed you after all. I know you. The shopkeeper is getting more and more flustered. Well, I mean, look, this is just between you and me, okay? Sometimes I go around gathering stuff that people have lost, and I sell it here. But it's not stolen, just repurposed. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Yeah, make a punch. The shopkeeper smiled ingratiatingly. You moron. Norikawa stuck his finger in the man's face. Selling lost property is a serious crime, too.
Mushi Megane selling lost property. A potential violation of Article 254 of Spider-Man, where the Punisher showed up, but he didn't have a license for the gun, and therefore was put proper in jail where he should be. A person who embezzles lost property, a drift property, or anything else involving an AE-86 or a four-wheel drive on a toge or mountain can be punished by imprisonment with work up to 1 year or no work and a $100,000 fine, which is about less than you would pay for an ice cream if you got the super deluxe ice cream that you could win if you ate all of it. But, you know, it's a great story.
I don't think that's correct either, because it was senmonen. So that thing was still more than the 100,000 yen.
Oh, yeah. This is 10,000 yens.
Yeah, that was 10,000 yen.
Mm-hmm.
It is? Well, I mean, I guess I sort of figured it might be sometimes. Well, I'm not the police. I'm more into curiosity than legality and a few other things that I won't talk about in public. In fact, I find this all pretty fascinating. I mean, what sort of things have you gathered up for sale? Well, let me see. Like this and that and that and that. The man pointed to various items on the shelves. And also this and that and that and that and that, I guess. Norikawa's eyes were directed all over the shop. Everything the shopkeeper pointed out had a hefty price tag. And you're actually able to sell things like this? Norikawa asked. I'll leave you alone so I can write up a new scoop next month. Sure, I can sell stuff. Earlier today, someone bought a big necklace. I'd listed it for 40,000 yen, but I discounted down to 30,000. And you can still make a profit, even offering discounts? I'm sure, I mean, it was just something I found lying on the ground after all. It was free. Norikawa looked back at him. For a moment, he laughed as well. Then his face turned hard. This is no laughing matter, he bellowed. You just stop what you're doing here right away. Otherwise, you're gonna find out what it's like to get punished by my pen of justice.
Aww. Yeah.
Please do not whip out your pen of justice. Well, I'm so sorry. Shopkeeper bowed repeatedly.
Well, you know what they say, the pen is mightier than the sword.
Norikawa glared. The truth was that right now he was so busy he'd have to let this guy slide. Still, this whole asinine affair had eaten up a big chunk of time he didn't have to waste. Pineapple pen of justice. He was going to have to finish up his copy back at the editing office. Laptop in hand, he left the shop, only to stop short when a slight figure stepped out in front of him. Mr. Norikawa. Miku stood there, barring his path. Please introduce me to a dojo where I can learn Aiki Jujutsu. I'm sorry, I really don't have time for this right now. I'm going to muscle my way past you and be thoroughly destroyed for it. Norikawa tried to hurry onward, but she stubbornly refused to let him pass. You introduced me to that other dojo before, remember? I suppose so, now that you mention it. He tried to slip by her on the right-hand side, but she was quick to block him. You're the one who introduced me to the world of martial arts, Mr. Norikawa. Well, yes. You're putting me in a bit of a bind here. Trying to slip by on her left was a no-go, too. She could anticipate his every move.
Just teach her the secret killing arts already. Look at her. She needs to know more violence.
Miku said. She was speaking through quiet sobs now. I can't stand to leave things like this. She looked Norikawa right in the eye. Sorry, you'll just have to persevere until you're able to win again. This is a good opportunity for you. You can find something to do with yourself that isn't martial arts, or I'm sorry, I really don't have the time to have this discussion right now. I feel like all these end up with a beating.
Oh yeah, these are all lame excuses. All lame excuses.
Not a one of these is us helping her.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you lost once. You should never do this again.
Oh, no! And she actually likes Minorikawa for some reason.
Oh God, I will take that, idiot, but I'm going to fix it slightly to better reflect the way he specifically said things. Also, I'm going to correct capitalization.
Oh, no.
There you go.
I would have put a little hyphen in there because it's going to read wrong, but you know.
Remind me to fix it later, and I will.
We'll fix it in post. It's fine. It'll never come up again in the future and confuse and scare us all.
All right, should we... Okay, well, this one at least is like, I don't have the discussion right now. We could have it later, maybe. Maybe you should come with me.
Bring her with us. Absolutely. She carried us here last time. Maybe she's even faster.
I'm sorry, but I really don't have the time to have this discussion right now. I need to get this copy wrapped up by 4 o'clock. This discussion? You're already champion at the one pub, right? Maybe this is a good opportunity. You could just wash your hands in the martial arts world. Oh, I did not pick the one that tells her, you fucking quitter.
No.
Miku began to shake. Yep.
Oh, yeah. That's what
You
we needed.
jerk. Miku delivered a blindingly fast slap to Minorikawa's cheek. Why'd you have to put it like that? You're so mean. I'm expecting... Oh, wow, I was really expecting another... Oh.
No.
I was really expecting to get a few back and forth there, but I think we actually genuinely hurt her. Bursting into tears, Miku ran off. Hey, Miku! She gave no sign she'd heard him and didn't turn around. Minorikawa rubbed his cheek. It stung. For once, he actually regretted what he'd said. Maybe he shouldn't have assumed she'd be willing to just give up her hobby. He did in fact know of several Aiki Jiu-Jitsu dojos, you dick.
Oh, God.
If only he had the time, he could have introduced her easily enough. Checking his watch, he saw that he only had 30 minutes and change until 4 o'clock.
Oh,
There was no more wiggle room at this point. We'll have to hope that her running off crying results in her running into, I don't know, maybe an alley somewhere with some thugs who she just absolutely fucking annihilates in response. Of course, what would be worse is if it results in her somehow running into Maria and Maria beating her. Again.
Oh.
And then she'll think she lost to 2 separate people and be extra sad.
Oh, no.
These articles need to be written and fast. You need to get back to the editing department. And yet... Damn it all to hell, I can't get work done like this. Minorikawa broke into a run. He didn't run for Heaven Publishing. Instead, he went after Miku.
Oh.
Okay, good. Good. Not good. Not good.
Yeah. But...
We freed up some stuff, though.
We have unleashed a wild Yanagishita into the streets of Shibuya.
Yes, there's now a wild Yanagishita running around who will inevitably help, I think we'd have to go, well, he'd have to show up somewhere around here. Actually, because it cut off there, did we bad end? Oh, the bad end is gone.
The bad end is gone.
Right, okay, so this is where we would want to pick her up, because that, the bad end was after this with the whole ridiculous Yanagishita eating thing.
Yeah.
So I think we could pick it up here, and Yanagishita will probably wind up showing up. Because we're still in the alley
but
at this point.
Now she's headed towards the shop, and...
No, she's not. This is specifically, she's still there and thinking about who she is. And the dude talks to her. This is when he would tell her to do that, but Yanagishita might show up before we ever leave.
Oh.
So I think we can probably pick up from there since the bad end is now removed and we can continue on. But
Wait a minute.
it's time.
It is time. It is time. I just had an exciting thought. Maybe, now that we've also released an unbridled bride pit fighter onto the streets as well, and she'll meet this girl, and they'll be like sitting there in the corner, and they're like, I really want to learn Aki Jiu-Jitsu.
You were right.
And it's like, I could teach you Aki Jiu-Jitsu, and they become best friends.
I just want to point out you unintentionally punned there too, because she has retired from bride, which means she is in fact unbridled.
I know. That's what I was going for. I can be a clever every once in a while.
quote, bride pit fighter. Enjoy your floofing.
Oh my.
I mean, Tama did fight the bride pit fighter, so
Well, but on that bombshell, I think we might have to wrap things up.
we do, because I need to, I've got the baby for the night, so I'm gonna... Laura's been stuck with him basically the entire day I've been working, plus this, so I need to extricate her from the baby and take that over for the remainder of the night.
Oh yeah, no, and I got packing to do.
Are you going to be on?
No, unfortunately, tomorrow
I'm gonna shout you out
I will be
anyways.
packing, and then next week, and I will be moving. So we'll have to see how everything lines up. But
Oh,
yeah,
will you be
it'll a
around
little while.
for VC next week? Or I mean, that's in the middle of a Saturday though, so you're probably gonna be tied.
We'll see. We'll see. If it's in the middle of a Saturday, I might have my computer already packed up, but I should have my laptop, so maybe we can do something with a slightly less animated version of me in the corner. But we'll have to see how it all comes together.
Yeah, let me know when you have an idea, and I will prepare a backup plan just in case it winds up just being me.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
And then we'll just do the whole game without you.
Oh, you monster.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the
I'll
same
find
without
something
me.
else
You
weird
know it.
I'll find something else weird to play for a night, if that's the case. Just let me know when you know.
I'll let you know as soon as I know.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we do want to say a huge thank you for coming out and spending some of your Friday night here with us for more 428 Shibuya Scramble. Legitimate, actual progress. Holy shit, like real progress.
This has been a good
We might
time.
actually be able to finish this game, and then we can play something else before P4R comes out. Maybe we could actually fit in an Italia game. I don't know. Who knows? We'll fit a game.
Maybe there's a new game plus, and we can replay the game.
It could be worse. You could have suggested that we New Game Plus P3R.
Honestly, at some point, I want to go back and play the entire Persona series, which means we got to start at number 1.
I have the PSP version. I
know,
also have a
I
PS2,
know.
PS1 version of the second game, and then I also have the later PSP version of the other second game.
Could be a thing. We'll have to see.
Yikes.
Putting that out there.
Tell you Rise a series playthrough? No, I've already done 1 and 2 on stream. I just want to do 3. I've stayed blind to it. I would just like to do 3.
Oh, Shivlin, how many years would that take? Yes. Yes, it would.
I want Rise Up, but you guys would be so effing good with the look outside that I'd really like that before. Put on the list.
Well, yeah. As we get closer to the end of this thing, we'll zone in on exactly what we play next for the next
The end
thing.
of this
you
thing. Jokes on everyone. This thing goes up to like 2,000 hours.
know? Yeah.
We're in 3 o'clock.
No,
We're a
this is
little after
just
3
day
o'clock.
one.
The game goes to like 8 o'clock.
Exactly. This is just day 1. I mean, like, we got the full 365 before the dark one comes down from the sky to reave all of the heavens. So
Oh my god. That's okay. We've got Miku. We can punch God.
that's right. We just got to teach her some Aki Jiu-Jitsu by getting her and Maria to hang out and become BFFs.
Social linking.
I'm telling you.
I was talking about events after 2030. Yeah, that's when we'll finish this. Anyways, on that note, I will be on Friday night next week, either at this time if Daimyo's available, and if not, I'll start a couple hours early instead for my old time slot, just so I'm not up quite as late with the baby and everything. Because I know I get him
Sounds
every
like a
Friday
plan.
night. That is my penance for Alora looking after him during these shows. So I'm going to flip us over. Have yourselves a fantastic night. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Take care. And I'll see you next time. This is Zero out.
All right, folks. Be excellent to one another. Peace.